I'm good. Oh, we're live. Okay. Here we go. Sports Talk Chicago Bears Lions. Great to see everybody here with us. John Meadows directing and producing. My name's Jon Zaghloul. We're going to be with you live for the next, 4 hours as we call and react to today's Bears versus Lions game. If you're new to the channel, Sports Talk Chicago, subscribe, hit the like button, especially on this video. Help us reach more people here today. Hit up our great TV and radio affiliates. At the top of your screen, WKAN 105.5 The Ticket, ACTV. Cities 92.9 FM, WJOB and Jet TV. As I'd kind of teased before, hoping to see some good news, more news about affiliates coming up in the next couple of weeks here. So stay tuned for that. Bears, Lions. Bears, Lions. We saw the last time this all went. How will it go today? You can comment your score predictions. This is a mini post-game show before kickoff. Got about 13 to 14 minutes before kickoff occurs. So if you have predictions on the score, thoughts about this game, comment them. We're going to read them live right here on the air. It's great to see everybody here with us. Already got 10 people hanging here. We're going to have a fun time today. I missed this. Bye week last week. I missed being on the air, missed calling the game, actually. Actually broadcasting it. So it's great to be back. It's great to have some fun together. And I think we're all going to have some fun here today, win or lose, for this Bears team. It's going to be something to watch for sure. Got Mike Feeney in the building. My man Mike from Connecticut. John Z. John M. Good to be here with you for this one. Bears 27, Lions 21. Okay. Wade, good morning. Yep, good to see you. Be Wicked. What's up, John and John? Good to see all of you here with us. I know Dan was sending me a Twitter direct message as well. Dan Tan, I'm sure he's going to be hopping in momentarily as well. Believe it or not, Dan's cousin, I guess, was part of the 1998 Falcons. So Dan's cousin shouting out Ray Buchanan. I'll let him know that I'll check it out, and it's super cool. Joseph, hello, John. All the best. Have a great game. Regards, Joe. Joe, good to see you, my friend. We'll see how this one goes. I predicted the Bears loss. I predicted the Bears loss 27-24 in my prediction video. I don't see them pulling this one out. Obviously, the media is stirring the fact that, this is a must-win game, and this could be a make-or-break game for Eberflus and Fields. I think, in my opinion, there is no make-or-break. The team's 4-8, but nevertheless, we'll see how this one goes. Yep, be Wicked 27-13 Lions win. Here's something interesting. I drove in, listened to the official Bears post-game show, and heard their open, like their hype open, maybe their hype video, I guess hype audio since it was on the radio. I got to tell you something. You guys are going to laugh. I laughed. I almost spit out my coffee on the way here. So they're playing this video, this audio, right? And they're really hyping it up, hardcore music and sounds and people talking and chanting, all this exciting things. Then I hear them say this could be the first time in Matt Eberflus's coaching tenure that the Bears could win 2 in a row. I mean, you got to be freaking kidding me, right? Right? Talk about a freaking sympathy card. Talk about a damn joke. Oh, wow, he might win 2 in a row now. That means he has to stay, right? That means he deserves to stay another 5 years. Give him a freaking 5-year extension. Right? Oh, my goodness. Dan, good to see you, man. I just shouted out your cousin, Ray. Everybody check out. So Dan's cousin, Ray Buchanan, played in the 98 Falcons. Pro Bowler, Pro Bowl corner. So make sure you check that out and hit up and support Dan. Super cool stuff. He sent me a link to it. But anyway, I digress. I just want to say that that's what I heard on the way here. So that's what the state-run Bears media is putting out, right? That's what they're putting out because it's on their flagship station. This is what they're commissioning to put out. So they're sitting here making a false hype audio/video proudly proclaiming that this could be the first time ever that the Bears win 2 games in a row under Matt Eberflus. Wow, what a proud damn achievement, huh? I can't believe we're at this point. No one's saying anything. Instead, the narrative is, hey, it's a make-or-break game. Maybe if the Bears win, maybe Eberflus and Fields stay. That's what you're taking from this? They're 4-8. Wow, they're going to win 2 in a row. First time in Matt Eberflus's history. That means he improved, which means he should stay. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, sorry, that really ticked me off this morning. Wish I was on the radio here today, not just on YouTube. I want to put this out on the airwaves. Maybe I will next week, especially if they lose. But, I mean, it's just ridiculous that, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing on the Bears radio station as their official pregame show, their hype audio. I'm hearing that we should be excited that maybe finally this will be the first time they win 2 in a row. 2 in a row. I mean, wow. Oh my goodness. We're so excited that they might win 2 in a row for the first time ever under Matt Eberflus. His ass is getting canned at the end of the year. Come on. We're sitting here hyping this stuff up. I know there's not much to cheer for, but how about, I don't know, you could profile, in a hype audio or video like that. How about DJ Moore having 1,000 yards already? I wouldn't even have a problem with them hyping up Justin Fields. Hey, he had a decent game last time against the Lions. He'll do it again. I don't know. Something. Not that. That was dumb. Must have had nothing to talk about here today, or we're lazy in terms of finding a storyline to galvanize people around, because that was stupid. So, anyway. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I know I did my intro already. Fox pregame show, Rob Gronkowski picked the Lions to win over the Bears. Really not a surprise there. I said 27-24 Bears lose. I made the mistake the first time thinking the Bears were going to get blown out. They probably should have, but they didn't. They just lost in historic fashion. Go figure. Today, I think they are going to lose, but they're going to make it close. I really think Justin Fields may actually have a decent game. I feel like they're going to make sure that he does. A lot of questions around Fields right now. A lot of questions around his future. There's a report that came out this morning from the NFL Network, Stacey Dales, saying that she talked to a senior Bears member, and the question about keeping Fields is still under discussion. And the big thing was, okay, is this guy going to win us championships? And that's the big question around Fields right now. My answer right now is no, and I've been pretty consistent in that saying, but I get that philosophy. I think the Bears have done him a disservice. I mean, having Matt Nagy and then Matt Eberflus as your coach, that's horrible. But this year especially, there have been a little bit more weapons put around him. They're 4-8 now. There have been improvements in Fields, but there have been even some things that have not been corrected or have not been fully seen to get to their potential. So I think there are a lot of questions, but the Bears' official position, per the report, is that they haven't made a decision on Fields' future yet or what they're going to do at the quarterback position, and that they're asking themselves the question, is this guy going to be a quarterback that wins his championships? In my opinion, this is just me, but in my opinion, no. I don't see that happening. To me, it's a pretty clear, cut and dry answer on what the Bears should do. But we'll see what they end up doing. Just remember, if they fire Eberflus, I think, unfortunately for Justin Fields, he's going to be a casualty of the situation more than anything. Very rarely do quarterbacks survive 3 head coaches. And if the Bears bring in, especially an offensive-minded head coach, they're going to want their quarterback. I mean, especially with two picks inside the top 10, they're going to want the Bears to select a quarterback of their choosing that they could work with in order for them to have success. And that's not being mean. That's the reality of the situation. So we will see what the Bears do and how they move forward. But there are 5 games left, and Fields and Eberflus and I guess everybody's still under watch. And we're going to have to see how this one goes today and if there's any improvements. Fields on the season, we could talk numbers. Fields has missed some time due to injury, but he's played 8 games. He's 2-6, 12 touchdowns, 6 picks, and 92 passer rating. I mean, these are the best, quote-unquote, passing numbers of his career. That's a fact. They can't deny that. So, there has been minimal improvement. Question is, what are they going to do? And, what did they do in this situation? And I heard the argument, too, and I think I might have mentioned this on the show this week. If the Bears did not have the first overall pick, right, or, if they didn't have 2 top 10 picks, I'd say keep Justin Fields for another year. Mitch got 4 years, or actually 5. I think they did pick up his 5th-year option. Give Fields another year. But I think the situation is so unique, right? It's so unique in the sense that right now the Bears could have the top pick in the draft. How could you pass up on a quarterback when the current guy you have is not amazing? If Justin Fields was like C.J. Stroud, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? But the fact is you could improve at your quarterback. You may fire your head coach, which is going to force your quarterback out anyway. So I think based on the situation the Bears are in, it's certainly unique. And the circumstances, more than even the performance, may end up forcing Justin Fields out. That's what I think is going to happen. But we'll see how it plays out. Got about 4 minutes till kickoff. It's Adam Amin and Mark Schlereth on Fox, but you guys are here with me, calling the game and hanging out. John Meadows directing and producing. Myself, Jon Zaghloul, here with you. Remember, as you hop on in, got 25 already here with us before kickoff. Remember, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're gaining subscribers every day, getting likes, certainly getting comments, good and bad, but that's okay. And we're appreciative of all the interaction we get. Dan says, let's pray that Justin won't fumble in the fourth. And that's another thing, too, right? So, okay, the question from the Bears officially in this report was, is this a guy who could win them championships? Justin fumbling the ball every single time in the fourth quarter, sometimes multiple times, or throwing pick sixes in the fourth quarter is not going to win you championships. It's not. So we'll see today if he can hold on to the football. Poles' legacy will be determined based on what he does in the draft. Great point, Ron, as well, right? So think about from Ryan Poles' perspective. I think Ryan Poles should be fired, too. They're not going to fire him, though. I'm a realist. They're not going to get rid of him. Although he did hire Matt Eberflus, and, but whatever. Ryan Poles, let's say they fire Eberflus and they get rid of Fields. Ryan Poles is going to be under thin ice himself, right? Right, I think Ryan Poles is going to be under fire if they fire Eberflus, get rid of Fields, because then Poles gets another chance to hire a head coach. That coach and Poles get a chance to, quote-unquote, draft a quarterback. Then it's like, all right, Ryan, if this one doesn't work, you're going to be out too. So I would agree with you, Ron, 100% that Poles' legacy is going to be cemented in this draft to come, and really everything that comes along with it. Do they keep Eberflus or fire him? Do they keep Fields or not? Do they draft a quarterback or not? All these three big decisions coming up, beginning in January, are going to determine how long he will stay in Chicago and how successful his tenure will be, or not. Right now, I'd give him like a C, because he did hire Eberflus, and he chose to hold on to Justin Fields. He has an opportunity to do better. He has an opportunity to do worse and stay mediocre. We'll see what he does. Got a lot of people already here with us. Big game. See what the Bears will do here today. Gonna have to see. Predictions, anybody too? You could comment them before the game begins. I know I said mine was 27-24. 27-24, Bears lose today. That's my prediction. But, let me know what yours is. Separate note, by the way, I know I've mentioned this before. You could also follow us on Twitch at Sports Talk Chicago. We're live right now, so you could find us over there on Twitch. Dad, just heard those loud jets fly over the house. It's game time. Oh, yeah. And Michael says 27-17 Lions. Okay. I predict that Goff doesn't have 3 interceptions. As for the score, no clue. I would be unbelievably shocked if that happened again. Now, Goff historically has never done well against the Bears. I mean, remember his time in L.A.? Remember that 2018 Sunday night game against the Bears and Mitch Trubisky, and that was a defensive battle, and the Bears won. So, Goff never does well against the Bears defense. That's a fact. But will he throw 3 picks again? Highly doubt it. Plus a fumble. And yet he still won the game, too. So, I don't know. Dan, okay, a Bears win. Dan saying 24-13, Bears on top of the Lions. I mean, the Bears are at home. So, yeah, I mean, see how it goes. T. Miles 15, sup, John? Let's go, Bear down. T. Miles, great to see you. John Smith. Justin fumbles and his hoodies will finally be gone from Chicago soon. A 3-year failed audition is coming to an end. Well, let's see what we see today. Goff ain't donating Head Start and 5 turnovers today. Yeah, I mean, I think today maybe Goff throws 1 pick. Realistically speaking, I think he's going to have a much more solid game. 30-17, Ron says Lions win. I'm not feeling optimistic today. I don't blame you. I'm not either. I said 27-24, Bears lose. The Fields era needs to end after this year, Ravi. Yep. I mean, based on the situation they're in, The fact that they may fire Eberflus and that they're going to have the top pick, that to me signifies enough, but crazier things have happened. We're going to have to see. Santos MVP again. Yeah, maybe the Bears won't score a touchdown and win again, right? And you got people out there celebrating something like that. Ridiculous. What will this game look like if the Lions don't turn the ball over? What will it look like? I think it'll be a pounding, especially if the Bears do turn the ball over and the Bears lose the turnover battle. Bears going to need 10 field goals today. Yeah, pretty much. Got 40 of you already here with us. Wow. A lot of people investing a lot in this game. Eberflus did well last year after their bye week. I'm expecting a similar outcome this year. 30-14 Bears, says Jay. Fair enough. See what they do. I like the optimism. I appreciate the prediction. I'm going to think opposite of you, but that's okay. Appreciate the comment, Jay, and appreciate everybody hanging here with us. Remember, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Kickoff is imminent. We're less than a minute away. Well, be wicked. I'm at the studio, not in Chicago, but in Chicagoland. It's cold. It's windy. At Soldier Field, 36 degrees, 11 mile per hour wind, and cloudy over at Soldier Field. So it's a cold and windy day for football. Good effect kicking, of course. The Lions, obviously, they play in the dome or in a dome. Justin Fields, by the way, his last 3 games against Detroit, he's rushed for 100 yards each game. Something interesting to think about, too. We'll see what he does here today. Last time they faced Detroit on 11-19, he had 104 rushing yards. We'll see how much they run Fields. The Bears sit in the bottom of the division. Lions at the top. Vikings and Packers each at 6-6 in the middle. Packers, pretty surprising. They've gone back up to 6-6. Jordan Love has been outstanding this season. But the Lions at 9-3, and the Bears at 4-8. What's crazy to me is that Justin did train with Stroud in the offseason, but they look like different players. Go figure. Yep, you're right, Dan. And it looks like Detroit is going to be kicking this off to Chicago. Jared Goff on the sideline. The Bears getting the ball again first. I know every week we talk about this. How many times do the Bears get the ball first in games? It's really surprising. But the Bears will get it. Velus Jones Jr. is back to return. Oh, boy. Here's the kick. And Velus is going to take it from the 4-yard line. Velus Jones up the middle. Velus Jones up past the 30. Good return for Velus Jones Jr. to begin this game. And here comes Justin Fields. Decent field position for Fields and company. The Bears are going to be already past their own 30. My man Landon, our part-time producer, it's going to be a great story this week to discuss. Yep, Velus Mania, baby. First and 10 for the Bears. Fields out of the shotgun from the 31. Met in motion. Fake the handoff. Fields will run it, and he gets taken down quick. No penalty, gain of 1. Not a good start to this one for the Bears and Fields. Looked like an option play. Fields kept it himself and had to slide pretty quick. Only gained about 1 on that play. 2nd and 9. Last 2 games for Fields, he's averaged about 193 passing yards per game. 2nd and 9, shotgun for Fields. Bob Tunyon in motion. Fields, quick pass. This one's caught, and Deontay Foreman with the reception. He gets up just short of the 40. Going to be 3rd down and short to come for the Bears. The Bears are thin at wide receiver. EQ St. Brown is inactive here today. That's why Velus is getting the nod. Third down and short to come for the Bears already. Khalil Herbert in at running back. Herbert now motions, and he'll line up in the slot. Fields alone in the shotgun. A 5-wide receiver set for the Bears. Komet lines up in the slot. Fields back to pass. Pocket collapsing. Fields tries to avoid the pressure. He runs, gets the first down and more past the 50. and he slides for a first down. Found nothing downfield. He ran for 14 on that play. Fields had nothing. Maybe he did, but he still found a way to gain some yardage. First and 10, Bears in Lion territory at the 49. Fields rolls out, fakes the handoff, quick pass to the sideline. Cole Kmet with the reception. He gains about 6 before being taken out of bounds. Second and 4 to come. Fields is 2 of 2 so far for 12 yards. That's Kmet's first catch of the game. Probably will be more coming to him. 12:40 to go, second and 4. Luke Getsy, offensive coordinator, calling plays so far. Bears always look good on their first drive. Shotgun for Fields. Second and 4. And a handoff up the middle. D'Onta Foreman. First down and more up to the 30. He has been the best running back on this team all year long. And to think he was inactive for the first couple of games of this year, another malpractice by Ryan Poles, he has looked great. D'Onta Foreman. Foreman lines up in the backfield. Fields out of the shotgun. 11:50 to go. The Bears at the Lions 30. Fields is going to run this one himself. Has some room to run. Fields up to the 25 to the 20. Forced out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain and another first down. Bears in the red zone already. A designed QB run by Fields. Really faked out the defender's good by handing the ball off, or fake handing it off to D'Onta Foreman. Fields rushed to the outside and gained 10. So here we go. It's first and 10. Bears in the red zone. 11:12 to go. Shotgun for Fields. 3 wide receiver set. Fields looking in trouble. Fields is going to run the football, and he's taken down. The ball comes out, and the Bears recover. Now it's a gain. Braxton Jones fell on the football. Bears gained some yardage, but Fields fumbled. Oh, boy. What happened here? Was it a fumble, too? Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe his knee was down. I don't know if they ruled that a fumble or not. I don't think they did, actually. So no fumble officially. That was close. Second and 7. DJ Moore lines up as the quarterback. Fields lines up as a wide receiver. Moore is going to run it himself. End around 10-5, and he is in. Touchdown Bears, DJ Moore. It's a rushing touchdown, and it's 6-0. Nice play, DJ Moore. Looks like they had, that was Roshan Johnson blocking. Did a great job. I think that was, who else was that? Taylor was blocking too. And Patrick. Here's the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. 7-0 Bears. Didn't expect to say that here today. DJ Moore making it happen. And great blocking by the Bears on the outside. See, that's why I said before the game, I heard, told you I heard the promo on the radio today, man. Promote DJ Moore. He's one of the only bright spots on this team. And he can do it all now. That was a 16-yard TD run, and he got in. Great stuff from DJ Moore. Got 72 of you already here with us as well. Remember, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows directing and producing. It's a 7-0 game. That was different and well needed. Didn't expect that. Now I don't know what to think, Ron, says Ron. Well, we're going to have to see. See what the Lions look like offensively, too. And you're right. Yep, they always look good on the scripted drive, and then they fall apart. I'm not going to buy anything. I will say that was a nice play and a nice drive overall. Fields almost fumbled it again. But besides that, they look good. Question is, can it last? And I don't know. Patrick, hey, John, shout out from Alaska. It's a balmy 14 degrees, and I'm sitting here complaining about 38. Let's go Bears. Bears have had some good opening drives this year. Yep, true. The script is done. Now what? Says Usama. Good to see you, Usama, and you're 100% right. Yeah, the script's done. Now what's going to happen? We'll see in these drives to come for sure. Fields always ignores wide open Moore. Pretty much true. DJ Moore, that's his first career rushing touchdown. Yeah, landed in Screen City, baby. I like that call. I really actually like that play call. Moore faked the flip to Fields. Ran it in himself. Good blocking again. That was Taylor and Patrick and Roschon Johnson leading the charge to give him an easy way to get into the end zone. So here we go. Bears and Cairo Santos, after hitting the PAT, is going to kick this one off to Detroit. Reynolds back to return, and he'll let this one go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Jared Goff. Goff already having a lights-out year, 98 passer rating, 3,300 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 8 picks. He could probably get to 30 touchdowns, probably to 4,000 yards as well before the season ends. 5 games to do it. Only needs 800 yards in 5 games. That should be easy enough. David Montgomery, revenge time, part 2 maybe. Let's see. Montgomery's in, alone in the backfield. It's 1st and 10. Montgomery takes the handoff and gains 5 up to the 30. Good start for David Montgomery. He's had a heck of a season. Even despite getting hurt, already at 714 yards through 9 games. Goff last week against the Saints, 2 touchdowns, no picks, no turnovers in general. I formation, Laporta in motion, 2nd and 5 for Detroit. A pitch, it's Montgomery, up the middle and gains maybe 3. 3rd and 3 officially. The Bears defense, one of the best in terms of rush defense, but they're 25th in passing defense, and they're 27th overall. They're down and short for Detroit. Couple of runs so far by David Montgomery. Gibbs is in on 3rd down. Goff calls out an audible. 3 wide receivers set, 2 tight ends, and Gibbs the running back. Nearly a delay of game. Goff fires, and that ball's caught across the middle. What a catch by Laporta. 1st and 10. That was impressive. Probably should have been a delay of game. I don't know why they didn't give him the penalty, but Laporta found a way on a little bit of a slant route across the middle to beat Stevenson defending him and make a great catch. Whether you're a Lions or Bears fan or not, I respect good football. That was a heck of a play by Laporta, the rookie. Shotgun for Goff, 1st and 10 from the 45. It's a small pass into the flat to Montgomery, who gets up to the 49 near midfield. Second and 6. Lions at their own 49, 8 minutes to go, first quarter. And they're moving quick, too. Goff under center. Montgomery alone in the backfield. Laporta in motion. Take the handoff. Goff rolls out of the pocket. Flags fly. That ball is dropped. Montgomery the intended target, but could be a holding call on Detroit, potentially. Let's see. Personal foul on the offense. What kind of, I don't know what that was. Maybe an illegal block by one of the linemen? Maybe a chop block? Let me see. Nevertheless, it is a penalty on the Lions. Maybe tripping, Ron. Yeah, you could be right there, too. So that's a big loss. 2nd and 21 now. Clipping call. Yep. 2nd and 21 for Detroit. They move back a bit. They're now in their own territory at their own 39. Shotgun for Goff. Montgomery, the running back, 3 wide receivers set. Here's the snap. Goff fires. That ball's caught near the sideline, and they gain almost all the penalty yards back. 3rd and maybe 10 to go. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Goff's preferred target on the reception. St. Brown 11 officially on that catch. It's officially 3rd and 10, so they make up the penalty yardage in one play. Now can they convert? 3rd and 10. Shotgun for Jared Goff. Back to pass, Goff. Pocket collapsing, in trouble. He is sacked. Goff is taken down. 4th down to come. Yannick Ngakoue. We've mentioned his name a few times this year. I think he's done great in a Bears uniform, especially for the money they gave him. Not much. And a big sack for Ngakoue right there. So Yannick Ngakoue with the sack. Trent Taylor back to return the punt. It's 4th and 18 for Detroit. Jack Fox on to punt it away. Taylor has a lot of room. He's going to take this one from the 9. And he gets taken down right away. That was bad. Oh, boy. Great job out of the Lions gunner on that play. To get down there quick, Khalil Dorsey with a big tackle. So each team's had the ball once. And so far, it's 7-0 Bears with 6:34 to go in the first quarter. Yep, now we'll see what the offense is made of now that the scripted plays are done. Yeah, the defenses look good. I mean, they forced Goff to get sacked there on 3rd down. The penalty certainly hurt the Lions there, too, though. That tripping call really pushed him back. Good job of the Bears to take advantage of it and make sure that they didn't get a first down after being at 2nd and 21. Dan Tan, I said the score would be Bears 24, Lions 13. I got you, Dan. I know you said you and maybe a couple of other people said the Bears would win. So we got that on record here in the chat. Bears will score another TD. Sweat was the best move Poles did all year. Couldn't agree more. I think Sweat is solid. I know he's older. 4 years, $98 million, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm cool with that. He's a solid player. And if he continues to play like he has so far, I don't think it's a bad move at all. Here comes a screen. Oh, pretty watch, I'm sure. I believe you. Probably will be a screen coming at some point. The Bears on their first drive, they didn't do much in terms of passing. It was mainly the run attack that helped. Fields and Moore and Foreman all have 10-plus rushing yards already. Fields only has 12 passing yards. I'd love to be wrong about the winner, but I need to see that clock go to 0 before I believe it. Well, we all learned that lesson a couple of weeks ago. when the Bears did face the Lions, and they were up by a couple of possessions with, 5-6 minutes to go, and they lost. So, yeah, I mean, anything's possible. The Bears have blown a couple of games like that, Denver another, so we're going to have to see how it goes. And Ron, you're right. I mean, I love screens if they're executed correctly once in a while, not 20 times per game. So let's see what the Bears do here. Second drive of the game for them. They're up 7-0. First quarter, the Bears just forced the Lions to punt the football, but the Bears are deep inside their own territory at their own 9-yard line. It's 7-0 Chicago with 6:34 to go in the first quarter. From the 9, it's the Bears. I formation. Blasingame, the fullback. Foreman running, takes the pitch, and gains maybe 3. Got caught up in a big pile, but moved forward, gets past the 10 to around the 11 or 12. So 2-yard gain officially. It's 2nd and 8. Foreman, 2 rushes for 15 yards today. Fields is 2 of 2 for 12 yards in the air. 6:05 to go. Fields out of the shotgun. Foreman in at running back. Robert Tonyan in motion. Fields back to pass. Pocket collapsing. He's going to run. Now he moves out, fires. That ball is incomplete. Tried to complete it to Deontay Foreman downfield. Jay Boogaloo, my man out in Vegas, thanks for the donation, my friend. Feels like a good Sunday. Let's go Bears. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Jay Boogaloo, friend of this show for a couple of years now. And, I know last year were some tough times there during the quote-unquote tank. This year feels like a tank again, but I appreciate you hanging out here with us. 3rd down and 8. Bears at their own 11. Fields out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Fields back to pass. In trouble. He's hit, but breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. He's going to run for it, and Fields has the first down past the 30. And a great play by Justin Fields. Was hit twice in the pocket, avoided both tackles, would have been a sack and a loss of yards. Instead, it's a first down. Darnell Wright getting beat again. What a surprise. Nobody talks about that with Darnell Wright. He has screwed up every single time we've talked about him this year. Every game we've seen. But Fields does a good job at avoiding his mistake. 1st and 10, Blasingame in motion. Handoff to Foreman up the middle. He gains about 5. Fields is a good running back. Use him as a Taysom Hill. They would never do it, but I'd be open to it. Fields being a Taysom Hill. But they would never do it because people would go crazy saying it's disrespectful or something. 2nd and 5. Here is Fields handing this one off, and not much doing here from Deontay Foreman. Nope, no gain at all. 3rd and 5 to come. 4:25 to go. First quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Another compelling 3rd down situation. The Bears converted earlier thanks to the great run by Fields. What will they do here on 3rd and 4? $4:04 to go. 3rd and 4. Shotgun for Fields. Robert Tonyan in motion. And now Darnell Mooney in motion. Fields got time. Fires across the middle. That should be enough for the first down. Robert Tonyan on the reception. Now a flag flies late. Great catch by Tonyan. A little bit of a tight end drag route across the middle. But what's this penalty all about? Officials still talking things over. Let's see. So hold on the defense. Defensive holding. It's going to be an automatic first down. So I think they actually accepted the penalty, automatic first down. Defensive holding on Detroit. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Good call by the referees. Cole Kmet, the victim of the infraction, couldn't get open due to Anzalone's hold. 1st and 10, 3:30 to go. Bears at their own 41-yard line. Tunyon and Kmet line up to the far side. It's trips. Fields back to pass. Quick pass. And that ball is caught. It's caught by Mooney. 40. Back up near the 30-yard line. Darnell Mooney. Nearly picked. And now a flag after the play. And a tussle on the sideline. Oh, boy. Oh, that was nearly picked, but Mooney put his hands out before the defender got there. And, oh, I see who did that. That was that same guy who just got a penalty, Canlazone. Or Anzalone. That's it, Anzalone. That was, man, hey, pushing Mooney out of bounds. So Anzalone being just an asshole. I mean, come on. Now the official's talking things over. Yeah. Yeah, personal foul on Anzalone, as it should be. I mean, that was totally uncalled for. Mooney already stepped out of bounds. His foot's out of bounds, and he gets pushed over. Come on. So Anzalone on the infraction, the right call. Herbert and people start to fight with him, as it should be done. And he's coming off the field checking out of this play. Yeah, see you later. Big penalty, and it hurts the Lions because now the Bears are at the 15-yard line in the red zone. 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Handoff to Foreman, who gains maybe 2. Not much doing there. About a 2-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 9, actually, officially. Only 1. .220 to go. I formation. Johnson in at running back. Now Fields calls an audible. Wow. Fields moves from under center to the shotgun, and now we have a timeout called by the Bears. Interesting. First time out of the game for the Bears, 2 remaining. So something happened there. Guess didn't like what the defense was showing, called an audible, then eventually a timeout. I wanted to see him audible too. I can't believe they called a timeout on him. I would have just let it fly. What do you have to lose? You're 4-8. You suck. Might as well let him do it. But whatever. Let's see what happens. Second and 9. Michael, you're right. This is a big part of what I need to see from Jap is his ability to see and read and change the play. You're 100% right. I don't know why they called a timeout on him. 2nd and 9 from the Detroit 15. Bears in the red zone. Fields running. Now looking to throw. Fires out of bounds. Cole Kmet, the intended target in the corner of the end zone. That ball wasn't even close. Probably Fields just trying to throw it away. 3rd and 9. Is it going to be field goal city from here on out? Ibro Santos, of course, on the sideline, warming up. 2:06 to go, 3rd down and 9. Trips to the far side for the Bears. DJ Moore in motion. Fields back to pass, in trouble, and he is set! Jalen Reeves-Maybin. And the Bears are going to have to kick a field goal now. A big loss on that play. And he came right through. I mean, nobody touched him. No blocking whatsoever. Fields had nothing. I mean, there's no chance there. Taken down immediately. And now they're going to have to kick a field goal. 46 yards from Santos. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Bears make it 10-0. Cairo Santos making it happen with his leg. The Bears up by 10. And Detroit will get their second crack at it here in a second. Well, what are we thinking here? Great scheme, yep. Can't get a touchdown in every possession. Fair point, Ron. John, did you think FSU got screwed? Oh, boy. I'm not a big college football guy. I will say it sucks that they went undefeated and they didn't get rewarded for it. But, especially in college football, it's not like the NFL where there's just a set playoff, right? It's not like, okay, if I go 10-7, I'm going to make the wild card spot, right? You know, college football, way different, more money in terms of marketability, things like that. They wanted Alabama to get in. They want the state of Alabama involved in the playoff like they do every year. So, you know, was it right? Was it wrong? It sucks that they went undefeated and didn't make it. At the same time, though, the starting quarterback's hurt. Alabama was rearing to get in, and they got in. I think Alabama is going to put up a good fight in the, what are they playing, in the Rose Bowl, I think. But we're going to have to see how that goes. And Dan, thank you, man, for the first 10 points by the Bears, a $10 donation. Not bad so far. Thank you, Dan. My man, always supporting, always hanging out. Got 92 of you here with us, too. Do me a favor, hit the like button, please, and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. More likes equals more people being able to see this here today. Got a lot of you here, though, with us already. I guess everybody's getting worried. This is a large audience we have already. We're very appreciative of it. Obviously, the media narrative this week is this is a big must-win game for Eberflus and Fields. 5 games to go, including this one. So the Bears and time on their season is running out day by day. And Usama, you're correct. It's going to be unpopular because I know they ended up gaining tons of yards anyway, but he did hesitate there too. So here we go. Bears going to kick this one off. Reynolds back to return. And Reynolds will let this one go through the back of the end zone. Touchback, and here comes Detroit. Fly Rod D, I'm not really a Bears fan, but I tune in because I'm a fan of this show. Well, thank you. Yeah, we'll reset here once the first quarter ends, but, we're on the radio, we're on television, we're here on YouTube, we're on podcast every single week, so we appreciate all of you always hanging out with us and spending time with us. Go up under center, I formation, 1st and 10 for Detroit from their own 25. Handoff. And a good run by Gibbs, gain of about 5 yards on that play. 2nd down. Ron, poise is what Fields is missing lately. I've seen him be poised at times, but that's gone. And I don't even blame Fields fully for that. I mean, a lot of pressure and, situation where you just keep losing and losing. I get it. At the same time, though, for example, you got to hold on to the football, right? Gibbs alone in the backfield. It's 2nd and 5. Go up under center. Hands it off. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs passed up to the 40. Here goes Gibbs. 50, 40 up to the 35-yard line of Chicago. A huge run by Jahmyr Gibbs. "32 seconds to go. Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow. Had a lot of room to run. Good blocking by Detroit, and he just went free. Man, this Lions rush offense, too, they're so good. Montgomery and Gibbs are both poised to get over 1,000 yards this year. Go up under center. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Zeros on the clock. Oh, a flag on the play, too. Oh, hold on a minute. Now they put 1 second back on the game clock. Delay a game. Detroit tried to run it down to 0 in the first quarter, and instead they had 1 second in between the play clock and the game clock. So with 1 second left, now Goff trying to make his case, but it's a 5-yard penalty. That was a dumb move. And now there are zeros on the game clock, and that's going to be it for the first quarter. Goff making his case with one of the officials, but that'll be it now. So, first quarter over. 3 to go. 10-0 Bears. So in case you don't know who we are, what we're doing, this is Jon Zaghloul, Sports Talk Chicago, here with you. John Meadows directing and producing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hang out with us as we give you the rest of the Bears-Lions game plus a post-game show. Sports Talk Chicago is a weekly show. Really a multi-week show, but a weekly show in terms of radio. We are live once a week on WKAN Kankakee, 105.5 The Ticket, ACTV, JED TV, WJOB in cities, 92.9 Talk FM. Also in talks to add even more affiliates, which is exciting. So we get a lot of great people who partner with us and put us on the air all the time, and it's been so much fun to be a part of this and so much fun to reach tons of people all across Illinois and Indiana, all the way down in Kankakee and Bloomington, all the way up north, of course, to Chicago. So, what are we thinking about that first quarter play? Bears up 10-0, surprisingly. I'm pretty surprised. DJ Moore with a 16-yard rushing touchdown, then a field goal, 46-yarder by Cairo Santos. Did the job for the Bears offensively. Gansey has to know his job is on the line right now. Oh, of course. Same with Eberflus, same with Fields. I think everybody is operating at least somewhat from a sense of desperation. If Eberflus goes, Getsey's not going to stay, right? You know, if a new coach comes in, they're going to hire their own offensive coordinator. And Michael, that's a good point. That field goal drive started around the 9-yard line. The Bears did drive all the way downfield. Probably should have scored a touchdown, but they settled for a field goal, so certainly successful. And Duke, yep, all their jobs are on the line. They're looking at the play clock here and the game clock and all of that. Yeah, it was a delay of game on Detroit. So it's 1st and 15. A fresh 15 on the clock. Second quarter underway. Detroit starts from the Bears 40. Goff. Quick pass across the middle. That ball nearly intercepted. Was it even caught? What happened here? Looks like an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Yep, incomplete. A shot by the Bears defensively to break that pass up. Here we go. It's 2nd and 15. 14:56 to go. Shotgun for Goff. Gibbs at running back. Quick pass. It's a wide receiver screen. And a gain of about 5 right there. Raymond on the reception. So 3rd down and 10 apiece today. Goff is 4 or 5 for 33 yards. So here we go. Goff out of the shotgun. Gibbs lines up as the running back. Trips to the near side. 4 wide receiver set. Gibbs in motion. Goff back to pass. Quick pass. Gibbs drops the ball. And Gibbs had room. I think he was trying to run before he caught the football. So instead of a potential first down, the Lions are going to have to punt. Good break for the Bears right there. Gibbs just couldn't hold on. He had blocking, too. Too bad for him. Bears, luck out. Now they're going to get the football back. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's 4th and 10. Goff back to pass on 4th and 10. Goff downfield. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Bears. And the ball comes out. Now a flag. Jalen Johnson got it, returned it. Flag flies. He lost the football, too. It went out of bounds. What a crazy turn of events. What's the call on the field? Good read by Johnson. Intercepted that football intended for Laporta. He caught one. Looks like got a penalty on the Bears. It is for an illegal block. Bears will move back after the return. He also fumbled the football. Nevertheless, the fumble went out of bounds. So it will be Bears ball. They're going to move back a bit. Interception by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have the football back. Okay. Well, we did predict at least 1 pick from Jared Goff. I don't know about 4, but there's one of potentially 4. Great job by the Bears defense to force him to turn the ball over. Goff, of course, it's 4th and 10, trying to make a big play and be the hero. And when you do stuff like that, you're going to turn the ball over, and he did right there. Ron, we caught a couple of big breaks on that play. Yes, we did. The Bears did. Jahmyr Gibbs dropped that football on what should have been a first down on 3rd and 10. Then on 4th down, the Lions surprisingly went for it, and bam. That ball was picked off. Jalen Johnson. Shannon Williams, I'm fine with keeping Eberflus. If we play like this to the end of the year, we do need a new offensive coordinator, though. Fair enough. Can we play like this in the 4th? That's the question from Ron. Yeah, the defense has gotten better. Dan, great pressure on the 3rd down play by the D, though. Like what we said earlier, I want the breaks in the second half to occur. Correct. What will the Bears do in the second half? Will they look like the same team they do now? And usually that has not been the case. Can they put together a full game? Imagine if the Bears could take advantage of turnovers. Well, if they did, I'd argue they'd be a 7-5, 8-6, 8-4 team instead of 4-8. Unfortunately, they historically don't. So we'll see if they do here. Demote Flus to DC, get a new HC and OC. I mean, I actually wouldn't be opposed to it. The problem with that is it's very rare for a coach to stick around like that. Oh, I'm a head coach. I'm going to, become a defensive coordinator, stay on the staff. That's very rare. Usually that never occurs. Not a bad idea, but I just don't think it's realistic. So Johnson on the sidelines, warming up after the big pick. Going to be Bears football. Jared Goff watching the tape, taking a drink. 14 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. After the penalty, though, they're going to be at their own 12-yard line. Shotgun for Fields. 1st and 10. 3 wide receiver set. Fields fakes the handoff. Herbert goes out for a pass. Instead, Fields finds Kmet past the 40. Cole Kmet up to midfield. Big gain for the Bears. I'll say this, Wade, if they struggle this much against the frickin' Bears, they're going to be in big trouble come the postseason, the Lions. Kmet was wide open. Good route. Good find by Fields, finding the open guy downfield. 13:20 to go. It's 1st and 10. Fields out of the shotgun. Here's a pitch. This is Herbert up the middle. Kind of a bit. He puts the Bears into Lions territory already. Four-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Kmet, good blocking on that play specifically. Allowed Herbert to get a bit of a hole and gain 4. 12:53 to go. Kmet in motion. I formation for the Bears. Fields under center. Handoff. Deontay Foreman up the middle. And he gains about 5. Nice run by Foreman. 3rd and short to come. Fields today, 4 of 6 for 81 passing yards. Third and 2. Fields in shotgun. Alone in the backfield. 4 wide receiver set. Kmet's the tight end. Fields will run it up the middle. And I think he was a bit short. A design quarterback run, and the Bears come up 1.5 yards short of the first down marker. 4th and 1. I didn't like that call at all. Fields just tried to go up the middle there and weave his way in. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Fields under center. Fields pitches this football, and the Bears don't get it. DJ Moore was running on that play. And the Bears turn it over. That was stupid. I mean, I get he ran for a 16-yard touchdown. First of all, he's not a running back. Second of all, that play occurred when Moore was in the shotgun getting a direct snap. You can't just snap it to Fields under center when he's going to clearly be blitzed, then just, oh, hey, DJ, you take it. Stupid play. Exactly, Shannon. Rather see you go from the pistol or the gun if you're going to do that. I don't understand why, and I don't even blame Moore. I don't even blame Fields. I mean, what's Moore going to do? He seemed shocked that he even got the football on that play. So, dumb play call, not a surprise because it's Luke Getsy. Ugh. All right, then. Yeah, who the heck calls that on 3rd and 4th and short, Dan? Yep. I mean, that's the best way to put it. Too risky from Getsy. Horrible play call, exposing a runner but no protection. How about a running back on the ball? Yep, thank you. Dr. Ramirez in the chat. I mean, why? You have 3 quality running backs and you're running with DJ Moore on a 4th and 1. He's a wide receiver. Oh, because he ran for a 16-yard touchdown earlier? Yeah, he took the direct snap and was in the shotgun and had blocking and room. That didn't work. Dumb call. Okay, well, see how the rest of this one goes. Lions have a chance here to capitalize on some momentum after that fourth down turnover on downs. They're showing the replay again. Obviously, yeah, and Dan, you made a good point. Third and fourth down. They run with Fields up the middle on a third down randomly. Then they run with DJ Moore on 4th and 1. Both those plays were wrong and stupid. And, of course, Detroit's all pumped up, as they should be. They stopped the Bears. Now I formation, 1st and 10. Handoff, David Montgomery. Up the middle and gains maybe 3. And, of course, the Lions are celebrating. They stopped the Bears, who were at 3rd and 2, then 4th and 1. Why wouldn't they celebrate? I would be too if I were a coach. You forced them to play into stupidity and then made sure they didn't do anything. And now, here's a prime opportunity, especially if you're Detroit, to score and have something behind it. If I were them, I'd be really looking to score a TD right here. 11:09 to go, 2nd and 8. Goff under center. Montgomery in at running back. He's going to take this ball, and here goes David Montgomery. 1st down and more. Montgomery into Bears territory up to the 45. Big run for Monty. David Montgomery making things happen. Jared Goff has thrown 9 picks this season, 4 versus the Bears all year. That's surprising. So here we go. It's 1st and 10, 10:30 to go. Detroit at the Bears 45. 3 wide receiver set. Montgomery alone in the backfield. Goff under center. Hand off. It's Montgomery. Room to run. David Montgomery gains another 7 yards on that play. The Lions moving quick downfield, running the football primarily. Rams, by the way, up 10-7 over Baltimore. Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford connect for a TD. 2nd and 3. Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator, could be a head coach at the end of this year. I formation. Goff fakes the handoff. He is in trouble. He avoids the pressure and throws the ball away. Very good job by Goff. He was in serious trouble. Montez Sweat bared down on him the whole time. Almost got him. Really good job by Sweat, who's been, like we were saying earlier, a welcome addition to this team. Sweat got his shoulder, but just couldn't bring him down. 3rd and 3. A critical 3rd down here for Detroit. They're not in field goal range yet. Goff. And hold on, penalty flags fly on this play. Let's see what this flag's all about. False start on Detroit. They're going to move back a bit. 5 penalties for 45 penalty yards already. Those penalties will kill you. Now it's 3rd and 8. Third down and 8. Shotgun for Goff. Quick pass. Amon-Ra St. Brown on a wide receiver screen gets nowhere. Dumb play call by the Lions this time. Good job of the Bears to bring him down. Brisker, one of the many tacklers in on that play. That was nice. I don't know why they called that play. It was trips to the far side, and it was a quick pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nobody blocked, and the Bears sniffed it out right away. Fourth and 3, Detroit's going for it. Shotgun for Goff. St. Brown in motion. 4 wide receiver set. And here's Goff. Back to pass. Goff fires. This ball is caught. 1st down and more. Detroit up to the 21. On 4th and 3, they convert. I can't believe he made that throw in between 4 defenders. Risky, and it was caught. Peoples-Jones on the reception. 1st and 10, 8:15 to go. Detroit at the 21. And it's going to be a handoff and an end around. Some room to run for Detroit. Gain of a couple. They're officially in the red zone now. Carried there by Jamison Williams, the wide receiver. Detroit in the red zone. 2nd down to come. Second and 6. Shotgun for Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. And it's St. Brown on the run. St. Brown might have gotten enough for the first down even. Maybe a yard short. Detroit utilizing a couple of their wide receivers to run the football, and they're moving. 3rd down and 1. Nice fake out, too, by Goff. I mean, that was a nice play. Wow. Good timing on that snap. And good formation by Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And somebody's hurt on the field for the Bears. Tended to him right now. That is Brisker, who just made a nice play earlier. So Jaquan Brisker being looked at on the field, down on the ground. Not good news for the Bears there. So, quick injury timeout on the field. Brisker's hurt. It's 10-0 Bears, which is great, but Detroit is very close to scoring. 3rd down and 1 to come. They're inside the red zone. They need a TD here for sure. They need a touchdown. I think Detroit does. If the Bears could hold Detroit to just a field goal, I think that'd be a nice win. Fire Eberflus and Gutsy. So, let's see what happens here. Hopefully Brisker's okay. On the top of that, again, you got Detroit right near the end zone. On a 3rd down and 1, they could really use a touchdown here. Bears have a few injury-prone players. Got to keep our defense off the field. Yeah. And a long injury timeout. Brisker's standing up on the sideline, which is good news. 10-0. 7:15 to go. And here we go. Detroit with the football, 3rd and 1, inside the red zone. From the 12, Goff under center. Tight end in motion. Goff pitches this one. And oh my goodness, easy touchdown. I mean, that was too easy. Gibbs is in. 10-7 or 10-6. I mean, he was not even touched till he got to the goal line. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs, rushing touchdown. 6:59 to go, 2nd quarter, and Jahmyr Gibbs gets in easy. Yeah, Gibbs was only touched by Eddie Jackson near the goal line. That was it. So, here comes the PAT. The Lions really have a very big drive. PAT is up, and it is no good. Wow, surprising. So no good on the PAT. It's going to stay at 10-6. Nevertheless, a big touchdown for the Lions. And it's back to a one-possession game. And, I think, if anyone's freaking out, they really shouldn't be. This should have been expected. First of all, whether you want to talk bad about the Bears or not, they're a really good team, the Lions. But the Bears are known and prone to blowing games anyway. So a long way left to go in this one. Will the Bears respond? That's a good question. We're going to have to see. But it's 10-6. Eddie missed grabbing the flag. It's tackle football number 4. And looks like there's something went wrong at the PAT, and I kind of saw that it was a low snap. That's what happened there, and that's why the kick was off. That's why they missed the PAT. So nice break there for the Bears. 10-6. Here comes the kick. Velus Jones Jr. back to return, and he will return this from the 1. Velus Jones past the 10. Jones up to the 20, and just short of the 25-yard line, maybe the 24. Would have essentially been a touchback. Decent return, though, by Velus. And here come the Bears on offense again. Velus Poles is one step closer to his Hall of Fame bid. First and 10, 10-6. 6:54 to go. It's Fields out of the shotgun. Fields is going to run this football himself. He gets nowhere. Stonewalled. Gain of maybe 1. Taken down pretty well by John Kaminsky. Literally only a gain of 1. He was taken down quick. 2nd and 9. Fields, 7 rushes, 50 yards already. Shotgun for Fields. Foreman in at running back. 3 wide receiver set, 2 tight ends on this play. Shotgun, here's Fields, back to pass. Fields, treble, avoids the pressure. Still on his feet. And now he's sacked! And a big loss on that play, 3rd down. And that's a situation where you got to throw it away. He had a lot of time. He was kind of walking around. Hutchinson got to him eventually. That's the time where you throw the ball away. And there's no other way to put it. Throw it away, throw it out of bounds, do something. Don't just take the sack. He's been sacked twice already. Shotgun, 3rd and 18 for Fields. Receiver in motion. Scott. Here's Fields. That ball's incomplete. He was hit as he threw it. Could have easily been picked. Instead, it was kind of batted down to the ground by Roschon Johnson. 4th and 18. So that was probably the worst offensive drive of the game for the Bears and Fields. And now they're going to have to punt. Yeah, that wasn't good. 4th and 18, and here's the punt. Nearly blocked. Gill got it off. It'll be received at the 47. Good field position for Detroit. John, only a 38-yard punt. That's right, John, you're right. Lions will be the first division winner knocked out by the wild card team. I think you're 100% right. Said it earlier, I'll say it again. The fact that they struggle this much against Justin Fields and the Bears doesn't look good for them come the playoffs. I'm happy for them to make it, but I don't expect them to go far, not if they're struggling this much. Fields is too inconsistent. I need a quarterback with a quick release. One day we'll have a modern NFL offense, just not today. I mean, I don't, look, everyone's going to get pissed. Everyone's going to be mad and all that. But look at that drive, right? I know there were bad play calls, but Fields took that sack there, almost got sacked again. I mean, you're in your third, almost fourth year in the league. You got to know when to throw the football away. These are the things that everybody lambasted Mitch Trubisky about for, rightfully so. Deer in the headlights, can't throw the football, got to get rid of him. Can't make the same excuses for Fields. He's got to know when to throw the football away. He's not a rookie. Third year. He started in 35, 37 games. He knows what to do. And that sack was a momentum killer on that drive. And he had 10 seconds to throw the ball. Thank you. Get rid of the damn football. His pocket awareness sucks. So we'll see. Fields also a little bit ginger there on the bench. Hopefully he's okay. Agent obviously dressed up in pads in case. 5:15 to go. Ball at their own 47 for Detroit. So Detroit's at their own 47. Go up under center. Gibbs in the backfield. He'll take the handoff, and he is going to break a tackle, bounce outside, get up past the 50. Gibbs almost had a loss on that play. Instead, he broke a tackle, found a way around, gained a couple of yards. That was a really nice job by him to reverse direction quick and gain a couple. Second and 6. I formation for Detroit. Take the handoff, go up with time, fires. That ball is caught. Right on the reception. Third down and short. Third and 2. Both teams 2 of 5 on third down conversions. Shotgun for Goff. 4 wide receiver set. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Fires across the middle. This ball is caught. And a first down for Detroit. A big one at that. Laporta on the reception. A knuckleball from Goff, corralled by Laporta with 2 guys right on him. Great play. First and 10, 3:20 to go. I love Laporta. Shotgun for Goff. And a handoff to Gibbs. Up the middle. Gains maybe 5. Goff isn't nervous back there. He looks like he's in charge. That's what I want from Fields. And Laporta, 4th most receiving yards in football amongst tight ends. He's at 679. He could get to 1,000. Go up under center, Montgomery, this time alone in the backfield. Second and 6. Hand off to Montgomery. Breaks a tackle. Keeps pushing forward. Gains a couple. 3rd and short to come. Third and 3. And the Bears hold Detroit at bay. Detroit's still in field goal range, though. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Detroit driving again. They're down by 4. All right. Well, I mean, this is getting out of hand pretty quick. They're still up, but maybe not for long. Really tough. Appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way, too. Remember, you can follow us at Sports Talk Chicago all over. If you're new to the stream, just hopping in. Hey, hit that like button. Help us out. Got 113 people in here right now. Really a lot of people. I would really appreciate a like, subscription. They're free. Don't worry. Don't have to pay. We'd love to have you part of the Sports Talk Chicago community. We're live every week, too, on all of our great radio and TV affiliates that you see at the top of your screen. We're on the radio. We're on TV. That's what kind of makes us unique. Different from other YouTube channels. You know, this is a radio show. This is a TV show. And it's a YouTube show. So you get some professionalism and some great Bears and football and Chicago sports talk. Well, I will say this, really, that's your name. If they get rid of Fields, there's no way Eberflus and Getsy and all of them are going to survive. I think they're all going to go. They're going to bring in a new head coach and hopefully somebody new in order to coach up Caleb or Drake May or whomever they're going to draft. Yeah, new coaches are going to pick the new QB. Exactly. You think Caleb Williams is going to come in and have Matt Eberflus be his head coach? No way. Or they hold on to Fields and take a big risk in not drafting a quarterback with the top pick. Ron, quote of the day so far, used to be an optimist, but then I became a Bears fan. Well, here we go. Detroit fans travel well. A lot of Detroit fans in the stands at Soldier Field here today. Here comes Jared Goff out of the shotgun on 3rd and 3. Detroit in Bear territory inside the 30. Shotgun for Goff. Receiver in motion. 3rd down and 3. They're going to run it. Gibbs up the middle. I think he might have gotten the first down. It's going to be close. First and 10 officially. Gibbs converts. Yeah, the Lions fans are traveling well this year because the Lions are good. They're 9 and 3. Gibbs. Yeah, he found a way, got right up the middle, and got just enough for the first down. Lions extend their drive. Timeout called, too, by the Bears. Okay. 1:53 to go. One, 5, 3 on the clock. First and 10. I formation. Gibbs in the backfield. And it's a handoff to the tight end / fullback. That was Laporta on the run, and he actually had a good game there. Laporta certainly got some good yards. Four-yard gain by Laporta, the tight end / really fullback on that play. 2nd and 6. Shotgun for Goff. Gibbs in at running back. Hand off, it's to Gibbs. Gibbs to the outside, gets nowhere this time. Good job by the Bears defense. 3rd and 5. Hey, you notice about Laporta? 10 times better than Cole Kmet. This guy's a rookie with 700 receiving yards already. I wish the Bears had him. He is solid. Third and 4. Lions trying to make something happen. .110 to go. Inside the red zone at the Bears' 19-yard line. Shotgun for Goff. Laporta in motion. Laporta in motion again. Back to passes. Goff. Quick pass. This one caught. Gibbs trying to get the first down, and he gets it. And Detroit converts again. Now they're inside the 15. And remember, they get the ball first in the second half. And Gibbs found a way to keep moving and get that first down. 45 seconds. Goff. Quick pass on first down. This ball's caught. Not enough for the first down, but Detroit's inside the 10 now. Second and 5. Raymond on the reception. And Detroit will take a timeout with 30 seconds to go. Each team with rushing touchdowns today. Gibbs and DJ Moore for the Bears. The Bears also a field goal. (10-6), 2nd and 5, 30 seconds to go. Shotgun from Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Goff, back to pass, fires, touchdown Lions! Reynolds with the catch, and Detroit takes the lead. It's 12-10. Reynolds was wide open, nobody near him, and a good find by Goff to complete the pass. Detroit's going to kick this one and opt not to go for 2. They missed the PAT the first time. They make it this time. They're up 13-10. (26 seconds to go. Now the Bears could make something happen, but they have no more timeouts. They're probably going to take the ball and then just knee it. Lions will get the ball first in the second half, so they could score again for all we know. Here comes the kick. It's forthcoming from Detroit. Don't know why Justin Fields is warming up. 26 seconds, he ain't doing anything before the half. I agree. They're not going to run any plays here. They're going to knee it and concede like they always do. But let's see what happens here. It's 13-10. 26 seconds left to go in this second quarter. So here we go. Here's the kick. Velus Jones will not return it. Touchback. The Bears start at their own 25 with 26 seconds left. No timeouts. Well, Fields is on the field. I don't know what they're going to do, but it looks like they're going to knee it, right? We'll see. Oh, Bajan standing on the sidelines, too. Uh-oh, with his helmet on. Shotgun for Fields. Maybe they're going to do something here. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fields back to pass. Fields avoids the pressure. Going to go deep downfield. This pass is incomplete. Dropped by Mooney. Was he inbounds, though, too? I don't know. Nevertheless, it's incomplete. Oh, man. It was tipped. "20 seconds. 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Shotgun for Fields. Back to pass. Pocket collapsing, and Fields is sacked. And that'll do it for this second quarter. Okay. Well, they did try, to their credit, to actually do something, but obviously they didn't do anything. And that'll be it. We end the second quarter. We go to halftime, and the Bears trail 13-10. Yep, they're heading into the half. Here we go. All right. Well, that's all the Bears did. What are we thinking, people? We're going to run through highlights. We're going to do hometown shout-outs in a minute. We're going to get your thoughts on this half. With 1 half to go, the Bears are trailing by 3, and Fields looks a bit hurt. So maybe we will see Bajan in the second half. We're going to have to see. Here is the halftime report, though. We're going to give you scores around the league. As Fox goes through them, we'll go through them too. We got L.A. and Baltimore, Rams and Ravens. Out in Baltimore, Lamar Jackson fires deep downfield to Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown. Odell even. Still kicking it out in Baltimore. Matthew Stafford threw a touchdown here to Davis Allen. Also threw one to Cooper Kupp earlier. And they're up 17-14. Rams on top of the Ravens. 17-14. Panthers and Saints. Derek Carr and the Saints need a win here today to stay in the playoff race. Alvin Kamara runs one in from 9 yards out. And the Saints are up 14-3. Jaguars, Browns. Joe Flacco starting. Can't believe he's still walking. And the Browns and Joe Flacco score a TD. The Browns are winning 14-7 over Jacksonville. Colts, Bengals. Colts, a big surprise, but also the Bengals and their new QB, a big surprise as well. He threw a pick, though, here. Pick 6. Ronnie Harrison Jr. It's 14-14, Colts, Bengals at the half. Bucks and Falcons. Falcons need a win, too. Desmond Ridder throwing the football. He started this game, and Ridder looking good on that play to Kyle Pitts, 36-yard TD. 12-10 Buccaneers, though, at the half. Texans and Jets, 0-0 at the half. Wow. All right, so that's about it in terms of halftime stuff. What do we think in terms of Fields and the Bears? Fields is the Fields. Fields is this. Fields is that. Fields can't do this. Fields can't do that. If Fields was coached 75% of the time, this wouldn't happen. Fields' idolatry is suspicious. Can we just forfeit the last few games? Dumb coaching moved the momentum of this game. J-Up is done. Yep. Yeah, dumb coaching for sure, but Justin Fields has not helped himself either. Okay, he's been holding on to the ball too long. He's been taking hits that he shouldn't be taking. Ever since that first drive, he's looked like crap, which is not a surprise. He's only thrown the ball 8 times. I mean, he is not looking good. This was not a good game at all from him or the Bears yet. Now, things could change. I hope they do. But right now, I'm not going to sit here and praise Fields. Luke Getsy, dumb play calling. I mean, we're seeing a 4th and 1, I guess, run or like a kind of a sneak for DJ Moore to run the football. Dumb play calling from Getsy. Horrible play so far from Fields. Holding on to the ball way too long. And the Lions are taking advantage. Hell of an athlete, not great at QB. Man, that's true. That's so true. Fields, a nice guy, good athlete. He could run. He could really run the ball, but he can't pass. He's a quarterback. It's his 3rd year, going to be his 4th year. What are we doing here? Just want to point out that I'm not a J-Up supporter. I was just pointing out that getting players hurt when we should have been taking knees is stupid. I'm with you. We're at the half. Double-O, the blue air. Great to see you. Length throw to Mooney. Yeah, that was a late throw. Mooney was right there kind of waiting for the ball. I mean, you saw him just kind of standing there waiting. Then the ball got tipped away. Of course it did because the defender knew it was going to be there at that time because it was late. Daniel, good to see you. Amazing how the coaches are always to blame. Fields is just not very good. The QB position needs to record lost yardage from sacks as deductions against rushing yards. The NFL is a league full of athletes. Just in fumbles is nothing special. Is Bagent going to come in? I will say this. I mean, Fields looked hurt. If Fields is hurt, they're going to put in Bagent, but they will not. They're not going to put him in for any reason. They want Fields to ride this out, good or bad. Fans want Marvin Harrison, but Fields wouldn't give him the ball. Not really sure I want to watch the rest of this. Like a train wreck, it'll be bad, but can't help but watch. Fields still can't anticipate open receivers, correct? And, he's played, 38 games in the NFL now? You got to see some sort of improvement, right? I'm not saying that Fields has to be perfect. I'm willing to be patient, and I was willing to be patient, but when you have the first overall pick and you have to eventually pay Fields money, patience is out the door now, Yeah, let's go to hometowns because, Ron, you started it off. We could do it here. So 110 people here with us. I want all of you. Going to be a big challenge, all of you to comment. Want to see your town, your hometown, and your city. Where are you watching from? Your state, country. We want to shout out everybody, give love to all the great hometowns around America and across the world. And we started it off with Ron in Martinsburg, West Virginia, home of Tyson Bagent by way of Melrose Park, Illinois. Love it. Ron's always with us. So we got 113 here with you. I expect 113 responses. Where are you from? Let us know. Comment. Want to shout out your town. Be wicked, my man out in Pittsburgh, of course. Pittsburgh, PA. Steelers land, Mitch Trubisky and Kenny Pickett land. Anthony, Toms River, New Jersey. Blake out in Michigan. Shannon, Elgin, yep, beautiful area, Elgin, Illinois, of course. Les out in Salina, Ohio. Les always with us. Only a spoonful, Columbus, Ohio. Very nice, couple of Ohio people. St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, Montrose, Iowa. Rogers Park, MVP. Wade, you're in Montrose, Iowa. Andrew out in St. Louis, Missouri. Fly Rod D, Stillwater, Minnesota. Mike, of course, rainy, cold, Connecticut. Ugh, must be a brutal day out there. It's cold here in Chicagoland. It's just not raining, fortunately. Just overcast, cloudy, and windy. Duke, yeah, Quincy, Illinois, baby. Yeah, Quincy, I love Quincy. Third Coast, Chicago near North, Victoria C, Sydney, Australia. Love it. Laverne, Minnesota, the angry casual fan. And Duke, I'm trying to get onto a station in Quincy, by the way. That's what I've been working on that. I've been teasing that. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're trying to get onto a radio station out in Quincy to air our show on the weekends. That's right, Jay Boogaloo, Vegas, baby. Our man out in Vegas. K. Brew also in Vegas. Do you and Jay Boogaloo know each other, huh? Harrisburg, PA. Gabe, tuning in. Oh, yeah. Very nice. And Duke, yeah, appreciate it, man. I've been to Quincy before. Quincy, I think it's a beautiful area. Our local sports talk guys are blah. Yeah, I'm trying to get onto a news station out there, actually, on the weekend, Duke. So I'm trying. No promises, but I've been close, and we'd love to add Quincy because that's another big pocket of Illinois that we're not reaching right now, at least on radio. So we're trying. Panthers losing. Yep, they are 14-3 against New Orleans right now. We didn't get too many hometowns. There we go, Joseph out in Tampa, Florida. Come on, guys. Come on your town. Or at least your state or your region. Got a lot of them. We got somebody, Victoria out in Australia. Love it. Sydney, Australia. Shannon out in Elgin, local. Thank you, Dan. I don't celebrate, but that's cool. Cool that you do. That's awesome, dude. Yep. Let's see here. John, Tampa, Florida. Let's see. Bruce, Fields takes too long to drop back in the pocket. I would like to see a two-step drop and then throw a quick sideline pass. He just waits too long to find an open receiver. Correct. Couldn't agree more. Dr. Ramirez out in DeLand, Florida. A lot of Florida people in the building today. A couple of Tampas, a couple of Floridas. Love it. Jim Harbaugh's coach. How about his QB instead? Bruce getting some love in the comments. I couldn't agree more. Like Kaepernick, the only problem is when you play a playoff team or Jeff doesn't use his legs, then what? Yep. Casual Bears fans adore Fields. Even that play Mooney caught the ball was just a late throw. JF has more lives than a cat. Hutchinson only has 2 sacks in the last 4 games. Those 2 sacks are in Fields holding the ball. Don't understand how fans still stick up for Justin's play or lack thereof. I want to see what Bajan can do. I mean, yeah, John, and here's the thing, right? Like, if Fields does okay, I'm going to praise him. And we've done that on the show before. But the fact is, like, even I just saw this tweet from Dan Wiederer, great friend of this show, great friend of this program. Justin Fields held the ball for 6.3 seconds on that 9-yard sack on second down. Those are killer negative plays. I mean, see, here's the point, right? I'm not going to praise somebody, and I'm not going to give somebody credit for holding the ball for 6 seconds and getting his butt sacked. He's a nice guy. Dr. Ramirez, you're right. He is a nice guy. Fields, nice guy, but just can't perform. And everybody's so scared to say that he's a bust. And nobody will ever say he's a bust, right? So, like, we could say, I don't care what anybody says. I know you're going to be sick of hearing it. We can all agree, oh, yeah, Mitch Trubisky, total bust. Why don't we say the same about Justin Fields? Because I'll tell you what, the numbers are worse, much worse, okay? He has done less in a Bears uniform than a lot of other quarterbacks in Bears history have. If the Bears get rid of him, and it's 3 years and that's it, he's a bust in my book. Just saying. Don't care what people think. It's true. He's a bust. You know? So, start of the third quarter coming up, though. And we're here. We're live. I'm going to tweet this out, too. Maybe we get some new audience members live for the second half. Have fun. All right. So here we go. Second half coming. We still got 105 people with us, man. What a big audience here today. We appreciate it. Hey, if you haven't yet, then we got 105 people here. Only 62 likes. Let's balance that number a bit. This is Jon Zaghloul, Sports Talk Chicago. John Meadows directing and producing. We're live here on YouTube at Sports Talk Chicago. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. And hit the like button. Not asking for donations. Not doing things like other channels do. We're just providing some cool content for you. We're on all these great stations near the top of your screen every week to give a radio show out. That's what makes us unique. So if you enjoy professional content that's also fun and interactive, you can hang out here with us. Cairo Santos is kicking things off. We're underway in the third quarter. And Detroit is going to take a touchback here. Lions football. Great to be here with all of you. Great to hang out with everybody here today. Feels good to be back after the bye week. We love doing this play-by-play and reaction. We love interacting with everybody. And I love, for somebody who comes from a play-by-play background, it's great to always exercise those muscles and have a good time calling games here, calling Bears games. So here we go. It's Jared Goff from the 25. Goff under center. Montgomery, the running back. Fake the handoff. Goff rolls out. In trouble. Fires. And that ball's nearly intercepted. Broken up by Tyreek Stevenson. Nice play. And thank you, John. Everyone click the like, please. I appreciate that. Yes, please do. A lot of people hanging out with us here today. Second and 10 after the incomplete pass and near interception. Shotgun for Goff. Handoff to Montgomery, who gains about 5 yards on that run. Decent run, David Montgomery. Bears are so bad, Fox TV doesn't bother to put them on TV here in southeast Iowa. Wow, that's actually weird. That's unfortunate. I mean, you're bordering Illinois, right? Very weird. 3rd and 6. Shotgun for Goff. 4 wide receiver set. St. Brown in motion. Goff back to pass. Collapsing pocket. Goff going downfield deep. Incomplete. Intended target got twisted up, and Goff was a little bit short on throwing that football. Jamison Williams, the intended receiver. And Duke, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. We love you being here. Appreciate you watching all the games with us. You just got to mute that TV. You can watch the screen that you got, but you can listen to us talk. So, a 3-and-out defensively. Good job by the Bears, and now they're going to get the ball back. Here comes the punt from Jack Fox, and Trent Taylor back to return. Taylor will catch this football at the 13-yard line. Taylor, with some room to run, gets up. Ooh, hit hard. But gets up to maybe the 27. A good return. He did a little bit of a helicopter in the air, getting hit by 2 defenders at once. The Bears will start just past the 25. So a 3-and-out to begin the second half for Detroit. Bears get the ball back. See what Justin Fields could do. Probably should, I'm going to refresh the stats too, see where everybody is right now. Fields on the day. This is his current line, 4 of 8 for 81 yards. That's it. He does have 50 rushing yards. Jared Goff, 12 of 18, 93 yards, 1 TD, 1 pick. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, though, each averaging more than 5 yards per carry. Gibbs averaging 9 yards per carry right now. He's doing great. Jahmyr Gibbs making it happen. So the Bears trailing right now, 13-10, third quarter. They're going to get the ball back after forcing Detroit to do a 3-and-out. See what they do here. Got 102 people here with us now on Sports Talk Chicago. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody hanging out here with us today. We're having a good time with all of you here, too. It's always fun. You know, for me, it's exciting to do these games with such a great crowd of people. It's fun to have interaction. It's like I'm, hanging out with my friends, just watching the game and commenting and laughing and hanging out. So super fun to have all of you here with us. Win or lose, you guys make it fun. So 13-10. Oh, yeah, Victoria, timer's back. That's right. John is doing a heck of a job over there maintaining the timer. Even when we don't agree, this is still the spot. I agree, Duke. I mean, I love everybody, whether we agree or not. It's fun. We're showing a couple of times Fields has gotten hit. He's been hit hard, and, you wonder if he's doing okay. I would assume he's going to be out here on the field. I know he's kind of sore and beaten up a bit. Tyson Bagent has his pads on, but it is Fields out on the field. 1st and 10 for the Bears. From their own 27. And around to DJ Moore, who was in motion to start the play. Moore gains about 4. So DJ Moore with another run. And oh no, hold on a minute. Moore's on the ground. That's not something you want to see. All because he's being used as a frickin' running back. I mean, I can't believe what they're doing. Well, let's see what happens here. He's still down. Now he's up. He's kind of walking slow on the sideline, limping a bit too. I formation for the Bears. It's going to be Fields with the football. Fakes the snap. Fields going deep downfield. That's a catch and a first down. Darnell Mooney with the catch. Darnell Mooney with the reception across the middle of the field. I don't know why the hell they're running DJ Moore. I'm sorry. I know it worked the first time, but why is your top, your traded for biggest asset offensively running the football consistently? What are we doing here? He's not a running back. No targets today for DJ Moore, too. Only 3 rushes. What are they doing? 1st and 10. Blasingame in at fullback. This is going to be a handoff. Khalil Herbert, he breaks a tackle, gets past the 50. Oh, hit hard. Anzalone on the hard hit. 2nd down, a 4-yard gain officially for Herbert. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. That wasn't dirty. That was clean, man. He hit him hard. Oh! Shotgun for Fields. Velus Jones Jr. in motion at wide receiver. Fields back to pass. Quick pass. This ball's caught. Velus Jones with the catch and a first down. Velus Jones! Where's Landon? Where's our guy Landon? Velus Mania's here. First down, Velus Jones Jr. There he is. There's Landon Velus. I never thought I'd say that today. Velus Jones got a first down. The Bears at the Detroit 37. Shotgun for Fields. Mooney in motion. Fields rolls out and incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Fields is 6 of 11 for 108 yards only. But the Bears still have the football. 2nd and 10. They're kind of on the fringe of field goal range. $11:20 to go. 2nd and 10. Shotgun for Fields. No one in the backfield. Five wide receiver set. DJ Moore's in on this play, by the way, too. Fields fires near the sideline. That ball's caught. DJ Moore with the catch, but he's quickly wrapped up. Maybe forward progress spots him a little bit near the first down marker, but I don't think he's there. It's 3rd and 8, officially. Sounds about right. 3rd and 8. And Angelo, another good tackle. He's dirty, I know that, but he's made a couple of nice tackles on this series for Detroit defensively. 3rd and 8. That was Moore's first catch of the game. Shotgun for Fields. Cole Kmet in motion. Lines up in the slot. A big 3rd down for the Bears. Fields back to pass. Fires. Sideline. That ball is caught. DJ Moore. What a catch. Wow, what a play. He got up to get that football and stayed in bounds. Or he should have. They're reviewing it here a bit. I thought he was easily in. Well, they snapped the ball anyway. Oh, my gosh. Nearly picked, but a flag thrown late. Intended target, Velus Jones Jr. Could be defensive pass interference on Detroit. Yeah, I think it's going to be defensive pass interference. And that is the call on the field. Jerry Jacobs commits the infraction, automatic first down. Again, intended target was Velus Jones. What a catch by Moore. Yeah, Jones. Jones was literally being, bear hugged. Good call by the referees. Yeah. Shotgun for Fields. Trip to the far side for the Bears. They're inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Fields. Sideline. Ball's caught. Almost a first down. Maybe, in fact, a first down. Scott on the reception. The rookie. So Scott makes the catch. Ball's caught. First and goal. Can the Bears push one through to the end zone? Fields under center. Tunyon in motion. It's a handoff. Herbert hits and gains nothing. Lucky to get back up to the line of scrimmage. 9:20 to go, 2nd and goal. Not much doing there in that play for the Bears. Fields is calling his guys over. See what the Bears have drawn up on this play. Shotgun for Fields. Deontay Foreman in at running back. Lines up to his left. Mooney in motion. Fields back to pass. Corner of the end zone. It is incomplete. Oh, nearly picked too. DJ Moore, the intended target. He's getting up pretty slowly, and Moore was covered heavily on that play. Oh, good defense by Detroit. That ball was nearly picked off. It was tipped up. Detroit had a chance to grab it. Good defense. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. 8:49 to go. Bears out of the shotgun here. Moore in motion. 4 wide receivers set. From the 7. Fields back to pass. Has a lot of time. Still in the pocket. Throws out of bounds. Fields was hit as he threw it, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. Ooh, hit hard, too. Was anybody open? I didn't, I'd rather that occur than a pick. So here's a 25-yard attempt. Not going to really kill Fields there. He tried. From 25 at Santos, should be a chip shot. It is up, and it is good. Tie game at 13. High game at 13 apiece. At Eberflus looks relieved for a second. Coaching for his job every day. All righty. 133 of you here with us now. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hang out with us here on Sports Talk Chicago. My man John Meadows is directing and producing. I'm Jon Zaghloul, calling the play-by-play, moderating the chat, helping to get your reaction. And after the game, we're going to do a nice little post-game wrap-up show as well. If you're new to this channel, new to this show, every week we do a live stream. We do live shows. They air on all the great radio and TV affiliates you see at the top of your screen. So we're on the radio and on TV on 6 different stations. And looking to add more. Might be a long shot, too, but I do want to mention this pretty much once a show. If anyone out there does own a station or is a program director or likes what they hear, you can email us, sportstalkchicago1@gmail.com, or DM me on all of my social medias. We can hook you up with a great show every week for your listeners in any Midwestern market. Any update on Alan Williams? I'm not going to ignore that. No, I have no updates. I've heard nothing new from my source. If I did, I'd report it. I do know, and I will just say this, that there are still people who are actively reporting on the situation. So that has not gone dark, contrary to popular opinion, and there are people out there still doing some work behind the scenes to report on it. I will say that, and I'll leave it at that. So here we go, Dan Campbell and company back at it. 8:38 to go, third quarter. Santos ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick from Santos. Reynolds back to return. He'll let this go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. We need the D to make a stop on this series. Yes, they do. They need to make a stop here. Third quarter right now, the Bears get a field goal. You kind of want to get that football back, maybe score a TD and get up by 7 points. See what they end up doing, though. Alternatively, a huge situation here for Detroit. They could take advantage of the Bears not scoring a touchdown and take a touchdown lead. Flags fly as the snap proceeded. Could be a false start. False start on Penei Sewell. So move back 5 more yards. 13-13. Go up with only 93 yards passing today. The Lions have 7 penalties for 54 penalty yards. Go up under center. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. David Montgomery, the lone back in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Montgomery's blocking. Goff fires across the middle. That ball was nearly picked. Oh! Nearly got it. Just dropped it. But a good play there nonetheless by Jaquan Brisker to have that ball hit the ground. Brisker almost had it. That would have been a game changer. Oh, just dropped it. Lucky break for the Lions at 2nd and 15. Go up out of the shotgun. They barely got that off in time. No penalty called. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 15. That should have been another delay of game, really. I'm surprised they let that play go. Nevertheless, it turned into nothing. So 3rd and 15 situation for Detroit. They're at their own 20. 8:31 to go. 3rd and 15. Here's Goff out of the shotgun. Goff passes. Short pass to Gibbs, who almost actually got enough for the first down. He's going to fall about 4 yards short, but they do get some yards back. It'll set them up good for punting. So Detroit made it 4th and 3 from 3rd and 15. They gained 12 on that play. Not enough for the first down. Here comes Fox to punt. Taylor back to receive the punt. Here comes the punt from Detroit. And Taylor back to receive. He'll take this at the 15. Taylor with some room to run. Taylor still on his feet. Here goes Taylor to the outside. Taylor past the 40, near the 50-yard line. A big return for Trent Taylor. Taken down by the punter, Fox. Well, that's a big shot in the arm for the Bears. What could they do with it? Let's see. All right, well, see what the Bears can do offensively after that big return. Certainly an opportunity to make something happen. Good field position. We'll see what they do. Got 143 people here with us as well. We appreciate everybody. A big, big audience here with us today to call the rest of this game. About a quarter and a half left to go. It's all tied up at 13. Bears about to get the football after a big return. So offensively, they're going to have it with some good field position too. So they're talking about Taylor, and he was taken down there barely by Fox. The punter just tripped up on his foot. But the Bears, with good starting field position, they have the football at their own 48, right near midfield. Shotgun for Fields. On 1st and 10, 5 wide receiver set. High snap. Fields corrals it. Fields in the pocket, moving around, looks downfield, flags fly. Fields still on his feet, fires deep downfield, and that ball is caught near the 30. Cole Kmet with the catch, but a lot of flags on this play. Yep. My guess is holding, and I guess correct. Yep. Holding, and they're going to move back a bit. Lucas Patrick committed the infraction. So, going to be first in probably, 21? Fields, a lot of time in the pocket, finally found Cole Kmet. Obviously, that does not count as a completion. It's wiped off the books, and holding right there on the Bears. So they'll move back a bit. First and 20. Yeah. The Bears now at their own 38-yard line. Mooney in motion. Pass by Fields, caught by Kmet. He gains maybe 3. Second down to come. Fields is 9 of 16 today for 134 yards. Just a small tight end pass in the flat. Not much doing. Second and 15. Shotgun for Fields. Scott in motion. Trips to the far side for the Bears. Foreman in motion. Quick pass across the middle. This one's to Cole Kmet. A little bit of a check down for Fields, and Kmet in a pile being pushed forward, now finally taken down just a bit before midfield. Third and 9. Shotgun for Fields. 5:40 to go. Fields back to pass. A lot of time. Fires across the middle. That ball is tipped and incomplete. The Lions bat it down. Sutton on the defense. 4th and 9. Atonement 2018. I scrolled way down to find something where, what did you say here? Where they're not hustling for money to get drunk for free. Yep, we don't do that. This guy found buried way down ridiculous. He should be on top. This guy belongs on national radio. I appreciate that. Thank you. 13-13. Khalif Raymond back to return. Trenton Gill on the punt. It's 4th and 9. 13 apiece. Here comes the kick from Gill. Raymond takes it. It's a small line drive, but he's taken down immediately. Good job by the Bears. Blackwell, the gunner on that play, takes down Raymond immediately after catching the football. So, Lions ball inside their own territory. It's 13-13. The Bears get nothing after good field position on that punt return from Taylor. Trent Taylor had a big return, and the Bears do nothing with it. Kind of the MO of this team this year. But Atonement 2018 to 2028, I certainly appreciate that comment. Really appreciate it. And for all of you just kind of hopping in, I know you're finding us. I guess the algorithm's loving us here today. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We do this for every Bears game. We also do shows weekly. We are independently syndicated. So, we cultivate relationships with all the great radio stations and TV stations at the top of your screen. We air on them once a week, our actual show. Again, I mentioned this before. I'll do it again with a lot of people here. Take a shot in the dark. If you are a program director, if you run a radio station and you want our program on your airwaves, comment here. You can email me, follow me on social, and DM me, and we could get that taken care of. We appreciate everybody being here. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. We got John Meadows directing and producing. Jon Zaghloul here calling the game and hanging out with you guys. It's great to be here. Great to have everybody here. Ron, I don't know if this is a record. I think our record, I could look real quick. I'll look on another tab real quick. I believe, and we'll count up the numbers at the end, right? We don't know off the top right this second. The most we've ever gotten for a game is 5,900. That was actually 2 months ago when the Bears played the Chiefs. That's the most we've ever gotten in a live stream. So maybe we'll pass that today. Certainly a big turnout. 100% dead serious says Atonement. Hey, man, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Certainly appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in and all the nice comments. So certainly a dream. So we're doing it. We're starting here, right? But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Play-by-play is a passion of mine anyway, so it's been cool to do it. 13-13, 5:29 to go, third quarter. Ball at the own 17 for Detroit. Detroit has the ball at their own 17. Let's see what happens here. Go up under center. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Goff hands this one off. It's Gibbs with a minimal gain, maybe one if he's lucky. Not much doing there. Second down and 10. Here on the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. A lot of football left. We're still knotted up at 13 apiece. Can Detroit capitalize after forcing the Bears to go 3 and out? Goff is 13 of 21 today. 105 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Shotgun for Goff on 2nd and 10. From the 17, it's a handoff, and it's Gibbs again, who gains nothing. A loss of 2. Good job by the Bears defense to sniff that one out. So Gibbs not looking good on this drive. The Bears rush defense coming to the rescue. Third and 11. Bears fans on their feet. Shotgun for Goff. Detroit needs this one. Receiver in motion. Goff, a lot of time, fires, incomplete. Good defense by the Bears. Stevenson in on coverage. Now that ball was low and short, and Goff is going to have to get off the field. The Lions will have to punt. Goff was targeting his man Laporta, but he was double covered, and I think Goff threw it short on purpose to make sure that he didn't throw a pick. Fox to punt. Taylor, after that big return last time around, is ready to receive. And here is the punt. Taylor will take it from the 41. Taylor to the outside has a nice gain, maybe about 10 yards. Very good return. Bears, good field position again. Can they take advantage? 4:06 to go, 13-13. Remember, too, we still have the fourth quarter to come after the game. If you want to hang out with us, we're going to do a quick post-game wrap-up show, so don't go anywhere, even after the game's over. We're going to recap everything, get to some of your comments, and give my take and my opinion on what's been going on in this one. Let's see how this one goes. Fumbling, bumbling fields. This is not an Amish Bear show, Mitch, but I appreciate the thoughts. We just have an Amish store supporting us, Amish Country Farms. Link in the description. If you're in the Orland Park or Chicagoland area, some of you might be in Chicago. You want to hit up, get some quality food. Head on over to Amish Country Farms today and tell them STC sent you. Caleb the crybaby. I love it. 150 people here with us. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Every subscriber helps. It's free. Don't worry. We're not selling you anything. But if you want to subscribe out of your own free will, you're more than welcome. We appreciate the likes on this video, too. So, Bears football. Tied at 13. A big game for, well, a lot of reasons. If the Bears fall, they're going to fall to 4-9. They're still in the basement of this division. Back to the action here in Chicago. 13-13. 4:06 to go. Bears going to get the ball right now. So here we go. 4:06 to go. It's 1st and 10 for Chicago. Fields out of the shotgun. Foreman in at running back. Taylor in motion at wide receiver. Taylor in motion again. Hand off. This is Foreman up the middle. Nice run for him. Maybe a gain of 6, almost 7. 2nd down to count. Bears now in Lion territory after the carry from Foreman. 2nd and 4 officially. 3:50 to go. Luke Getsy looks at his play sheet, calling out plays here. Can the Bears come through and take the lead? 3:35 to go. Fields under center. Moore in motion. Fields back to pass. In trouble. To the sideline. It's incomplete. Intended target was Moore. 3rd and 4 quickly for the Bears. By the way, Jets up 14-0 over the Texans. Surprising. C.J. Stroud having a tough game. A rare tough game. 3rd and 4. Fields is 11 of 20 for 145 yards. It hasn't been a pretty game for him so far, but he has not turned the ball over yet. 3rd and 4, 3:20 to go. Shotgun for Fields. 4 wide receiver set. And here's Fields. Back to pass. Fires. That ball's caught. Cole Kmet holds on for the 1st down. And the Bears move forward. 3:10 to go. A great play by Kmet. Shotgun for Fields. Now I think they're taking a look if he caught it or not, maybe, because that ball was kind of juggled a bit. Let's see if he held on. I think he got it. I think they're reviewing it here real quick, but I think they actually caught it. Great play by Kmet to pin that ball on his shoulder pad and hold on to it. Yep, I think he got it. Oh, and the Lions are going to challenge it. I think that's an unwise decision by Dan Campbell, but they're going to challenge it. We'll see what happens. So, timeout here on the field as they challenge the catch by Kmet, which to me looked pretty clear and obvious. I thought he caught it. That ball did not hit the ground. Maybe the thought is, did he have control of the ball as he hit the ground? But I thought he had it. I just think that's an unwise challenge by Dan Campbell. Kind of it's a Matt Eberflus challenge, if you will. I think he had the football. Showing the replay again. I think he had it. Call stands. It is a catch. Pretty quick challenge. Detroit's charged to timeout. That might come back to bite them. Not a good call by Dan Campbell there. Could be a big mistake. 12 of 21 is Fields for 154 yards. 3:03 to go. 3rd quarter, 13-13. I formation for the Bears. Mercedes Lewis in motion. Fields in trouble. That is a pass, which is caught, but it's a loss of a couple of yards. Blasingame caught it and loses 3. That is a pass, but Blasingame was behind the line of scrimmage, and Fields just kind of got rid of it as a desperation pass. Actually, if I were Blasingame, I wouldn't have caught it. I would have let that go out of bounds, but he grabbed it. 2nd and 12. Shotgun for Fields. Fake the handoff to Bellis. Fields. Oh, and he's hit. No gain. Fields hit hard. Wow. Derek Barnes with the violent hit. It's a clean play. 3rd and 13. Johnson in at running back. Bears are 4 of 9 today, 44% on third down conversions. Fields from the 38 in trouble. He is taken down. Is that ball loose? The Bears pick it up anyway. Darnell Wright has it, and he loses even more yards. I don't know what they're going to call. I thought he threw it, but nevertheless, it's 4th down. I thought that was an incomplete pass, but the way the Bears had it, that's it. Was it a fumble? I don't think that was a fumble, was it? Did they actually call it a fumble? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that was a fumble. Maybe, I don't know what they're going to officially call it, but 4th and 13. Fields on the field here. The Bears might go for it. I guess they don't, they can. 4th and 13. Bears out of field goal range. They're going to go for this. Shotgun for Fields. The Bears are 0 of 1 on 4th down conversions today. That was not a fumble, by the way. No fumble on that play. 4th and 13. The Bears are really going to do this. 1:42 to go. Shotgun for Fields. Trips to the far side. 4 wide receiver set. DJ Moore, one-on-one coverage on the near side. Shotgun. Fields. Back to pass. Fields looking downfield. Flags fly. DJ Moore's open for the touchdown. DJ Moore. Bears take the lead. See what this flag is about here. Offsides, penalty declined. It's a touchdown, Bears on a 4th and 13. DJ Moore did it again. The Bears will kick the field goal here and go for 1. Big play for the Bears. They're up. Here's the PAT. The kick is up, and it's blocked. Detroit will recover it and return it. Still on their feet is Detroit down the sideline, and they're finally taken out of bounds. Nevertheless, Bears up 19-13. But a blocked PAT keeps it a 6-point game. John off camera said that this means now the Bears are going to lose by 1. Well, the Bears are leading. Justin Fields and DJ Moore connect on a big play. And Moore was just wide open. Wide open. Dan Campbell not happy. Thought that there was no offsides on that play, but there was. 19-13. So he wanted intentional grounding on that Fields play. That's why he was arguing. Interesting. Here's the kick. Detroit will return it. Reynolds from the 2 to the 22. About a 20-yard return. And the Lions here in desperation mode for sure. That said, remember, Still a whole quarter to go. Plus a minute 36 here in the third. There's a long way to go in this one. A lot can happen in 16 minutes. 1:31 to go. First and 10. I formation for Detroit. Pitch to Gibbs. Gibbs, room to run. Gets up to the 29. A nice run for Gibbs on first and 10. Bear player down on the field. Slow to get up is Stevenson. Ooh. Stevenson got twisted up on that tackle, and he's still on the ground. So Stevenson now on one knee, getting up on his own power here. All right, here we go. Second and 4, a 6-yard run on first and 10 from Jahmyr Gibbs. Goff under center. And wait a minute, he lost that football. Ball is out. Who has it? The Bears, I think, have the football. They do. A fumble by Detroit. A huge, huge mistake. Bears ball. Dan Campbell looks shocked. What happened? And Goff just couldn't hold on to the snap. The ball's being kicked around by the line, and the Bears recovered it. It's Bears football, and they have a great field position, too. 1 minute to go, third quarter, first and 10. Jared Goff shooting himself in the foot against the Bears. He does it again. The pick earlier, now a fumble on him. The center and Goff need to talk things over. That was Glasgow. First and 10, shotgun for Fields. Foreman in at running back. Moore in motion. Fields, high snap. Corrals it, in trouble, shovel pass. Caught by Mercedes Lewis, who gains maybe 4. Fields was in trouble. Lewis was a blocker who let Hutchinson get by him, and then Lewis just took the shovel pass and gained a couple of yards. Second and 6, 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Fields out of the shotgun. Trips to the near side. Foreman in at running back. High snap. Fields fakes the handoff. Looks downfield. Fires. Sideline. Caught by Foreman. Foreman, tries to hurdle the defender Sutton. And Foreman gets taken down around the 10. It's a first down, and here comes the fourth quarter. All right. 15 minutes left. 1 quarter left. Bears are winning right now. And Deontay Foreman just made a nice catch to move the chains. Bears in the red zone. Here we go. What do we think? They actually look like they've been having fun out there this week. Let's reset here with 1 quarter to go. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul, John Meadows is directing and producing. We're calling the game live right here on Sports Talk Chicago. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support Sports Talk Chicago. We're also a radio and TV show, and our show is Aired weekly on all the stations at the top of your screen. WKAN down in Kankakee, 105.5 The Ticket in Joliet, Wilmington, ACTV in Aurora, Cities 92.9 Talk FM in Bloomington Normal, WJOB and JED-TV in Chicago and Northwest Indiana. We're on all those stations. We also do play-by-play for every Bears game here on Sundays, so continue to support, and appreciate all of your support and all of your likes and help and viewers today. 150-plus people already here with us who have been with us throughout, too. Great numbers here today on this live stream. Question is now, will the Bears hold on and win? And I'm not confident in it because we've seen them blow other leads in other games, but so far they're playing okay. These fourth quarters are killing me. I need Justin to hold on to the ball. I need the defense to close the game out, Landon, and that's been the issue all year. Will Justin have his patented fourth quarter fumble or pick, which could happen? And will the defense step up and make a play? I think I've seen this episode before. Dr. Ramirez, I'm with you. Here we go, fourth quarter. First and goal at the Detroit 9. Fields out of the shotgun. Fires and incomplete. Cole Kmet could have been open for a touchdown. Kind of a bad throw and bad route by Kmet, both sides. Second and goal. And Jim, good to see you out in Hyde Park, my friend. Ugh, that just sucked. Well, oh, my goodness. Yeah, Fields didn't lead him on that throw, and Kmet took a bad route. 50-50 blame there. Second and goal. Shotgun for Fields. Kmet in motion. Fields fires. This ball's caught. DJ Moore gets nowhere. Maybe a loss of one. Hit hard once he caught it. Third and goal for the Bears. You really want a touchdown here, not a field goal, but we'll see what they do. Third and goal. At the 11. Fields back to pass. Rolls out. He's going to run it, and he is in! Touchdown Bears, Justin Fields. (25-13) Bears. It's a two-possession lead. Will they go for two? Let's see. Fields had room, thought about passing, decided to run it instead, and had an angle, and got in untouched. They're going to go for two. So here we go. 25-13, the Bears going to go for a two-point attempt here. They're 1 of 3 on the season. Dan, you were close on your guess. Right now it's 25-13. Here we go. Two-point conversion. Fields, shotgun. Mooney in motion. Fields to pass. He's in trouble. Fields fires off his back leg, and that's incomplete. So no two-point attempt, or I should say no conversion. Bears still up by 12. They're going to kick the football off, and now it's time for Jared Goff and company to see what they're made of. All because of a dumb fumble and really a miscommunication by Goff and his center. Gave the Bears an opportunity to have good field position and score a quick touchdown. Fields with his legs runs it in. As John said off air, we've been here before, up 12, fourth quarter against the Lions. So, let's see what happens, because I'll tell you what, I think the Lions are going to score a touchdown on this drive, and they're going to make it a one-possession game with like 6 minutes to go. So let's see. Kick up from Santos, and through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Detroit. 12-point game. Appreciate everybody hanging out here with us. Bears, Lions at it with a lot on the line here for both teams, but especially for the Bears. First and 10, 14-12 to go. Here comes Detroit. Shotgun from Goff from the 25. Back to pass is Goff. Quick pass, this one caught. Not much of a gain, though, maybe a gain of 2. Caught there by Wright, 89. Brock Wright, the number 2 tight end. 2nd and 8. Jahmyr Gibbs in at running back. Laporta in motion. Shotgun for Goff. Here's the snap. Goff. Quick pass to Gibbs, who's hit hard and gets nothing. Ho-ho! Big hit by the Bears defensively. That was Edmonds. Quickly, it's 3rd down for Detroit. Edmonds with a hard hit. Takes down Gibbs immediately. Third and 10. Big opportunity here for Detroit. They're 5 of 11 today on 3rd down. Goff in the pocket. Has some time. Fires. That's going to be close. I don't know if forward progress allowed them to get it. They might have been a yard short of that 1st down marker. And I think they are. It's 4th down for Detroit. Ooh, I think it's about a yard short. They're going for it. Detroit's going to go for it. 4th down and 1. They need this. And the Bears stop them. 4th and 1. Go up under center. Hands it off. No chance at all. Gibbs gets nowhere. And the Bears defense comes up with a major stop. Worst play call of the day, and that's saying something when Luke Getsy's the opposing coach. Worst play call of the day. That was so dumb. I guess Getsy's coaching the Lions too. Yes, he is. Sanborn, one of the guys. Where's Landon too? Jack Sanborn and Aaron. Jack Sanborn making a big play in a big moment. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're at the 30. Shotgun for Fields. Foreman with the carry. He gains maybe 3. He is so bad that he infects the opposing teams. Well, that was a Getsy-type play call. I'll tell you that right now. Fields is 17 of 28 for 206 yards and a TD. No turnovers. The Bears have a chance to take potentially a 3-possession lead here. That would really put them in front. Fields passing. That's incomplete. Mooney, the intended target. It's 3rd and 6. Well, the Bears could kick a field goal. That would put them up by 15, so it'd still be a 2-possession game. See what they do here. Taylor in on this play as well. Shotgun for Fields. Commit in motion. 3 wide receiver set. Here's Fields. Back to pass. And caught by DJ Moore. First down. What a catch. And Moore holds down that ball. Full extension. I don't know how he even held on to that. Great play by DJ Moore. Wow, what a catch. And he held on. 1st and 10. Moore today, 59 receiving yards, 20 rushing yards. From the 18, Bears in the red zone. 10:50 to go. It's 1st and 10. Fields is going to run it himself. Fields has nowhere to go. Loses 2. Fields loses 2 yards on that play. See what happens here. Second down at 12. Fields under center, Taylor in motion. Foreman, the running back. Taylor in motion again. Fake the handoff. Here's Fields to pass. Fires. It is caught by Moore. Not enough for the first down, though. 3rd down and short to come. Bears right around the 10. Another great play by Moore. Drag route across the middle of the field. And Fields found it and found Moore in a tight spot. Good pass by Fields there, actually. Very good throw. Sometimes he looks great. Other times he looks horrible. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun for Fields. Foreman in at running back. Lining up to his left. Here we go. Fields throws. Mooney incomplete on 3rd and 2. What will the Bears do now? Probably a field goal. So really, a lucky break for the Lions. This keeps them alive. And Mooney, I don't know whose fault that was. It looked out of Mooney's reach a bit. And, it's a pattern. It's out of his reach. He only got one hand on it. So, here's the field goal attempt. 28 yards from Santos. Kick is up, and it is good. The Bears make it 28-13. So, the Bears did eat up some clock. 9:20 to go. The Lions need 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion to tie. So, we'll see. We've seen Detroit come back from this deficit in this amount of time before. So, let's see what they can do here. They need a touchdown desperately on this next drive. And I would agree. Fields is playing average. He had that one big throw to Moore, the touchdown pass. Overall, I think he's been maybe a B quarterback today, which has allowed the Bears to lead and maintain a lead here, which is great. No turnovers is the big key so far from Fields, especially in the 4th. That's where we've seen some significant growth. Hopefully he can maintain that. Just moving forward in general, that's a good quality to have. Holding on to the ball in the fourth quarter is going to get you many places. So we'll have to see. I don't think Mooney's that bad. I think there's been a disconnect since Fields got here with Mooney. Mooney has never been Fields' preferred target. I don't know why. I don't think he's that bad of a wide receiver. He's a 1,000-yard wide receiver. I just think that they don't connect well, and I think Mooney may need to go elsewhere to have a connection. It's kind of similar, in my opinion, to who am I thinking about? Allen Robinson in his last year with Fields here. Robinson got like 300 yards and left. I mean, Robinson was a 1,500-yard receiver before. So, yeah, it was Fields' fault on those throws to Mooney. And that's where we say again, we see good throws, we see good plays, then we see stuff like that, and there's no consistency. Mooney is a number 2, number 3. Nobody ever said he was a number 1. I think he's a very solid number 2, number 3. They just need to do a better job Fields needs to do a better job at targeting him. I don't think Fields targets him enough or well enough. When the balls go to Mooney, the throws like that, how's he going to make a play on that throw? Here's the kick from Santos. A line drive that goes through the back of the end zone. 9:20 to go. Here comes Goff. And here we go. 28-13, 9:15 to go, fourth quarter. Can the Lions come back? Can the Bears stop them? This is going to be a heck of a finish. Hey, Ron, you're right. People were insisting that Mooney was a 1. That's the same, delusional fanalists who worship the player over the team. You're right. I never said he was a 1. First and 10 from the 25, it's Goff out of the shotgun. Goff, quick pass. This one's caught. That's David Montgomery on the catch, gain of 5. Second and 5, David Montgomery, 2 catches today, 9 yards, done a lot more damage on the ground. Goff under center. Hand off on 2nd and 5. This is Montgomery, and here he goes past the 40. David Montgomery with a big run. And now the Lions are right near midfield. Quickly, I might add. Lions now at their own 42. First and 10, handoff. David Montgomery up the middle and gets 5 more. Montgomery. He is running wild. Second and 5. 7:50 to go. Goff under center. Hand off, it's Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery breaking free. Montgomery into Bear territory. Past the 50, gets the first down, gets taken down inside the 45. David Montgomery. Revenge game for him again, and he's making the Bears' feelings hurt. Montgomery on the sideline of this play. Shotgun for Goff, all alone in the backfield. Goff back to pass. That ball was tipped. Laporta, the intended target. Montez Sweat on the tip pass. And Stewart, thank you from Durham. I assume North Carolina, very beautiful area. Montez Sweat tips that pass. 2nd and 10, 7:09 to go. Shotgun for Goff. Jahmyr Gibbs is the running back lining up to his left. Goff back to pass. Quick pass across the middle. That ball is, almost intercepted. The target was Brown. St. Brown, he caught it, but then he kind of had a tip, bobbled it, and nearly intercepted by the Bears. Eddie Jackson was closest. A lucky break for Detroit. Shotgun for Goff. Montgomery in a running back. 3rd and 10. Goff, a pass to Montgomery. It's a screen. Montgomery breaks some tackles. Montgomery still on his feet. There goes Montgomery, and he gets the first down. David Montgomery on 3rd and 10. Stuart out in England. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. David Montgomery moving the chains. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Quick pass. Goff throws. That ball's caught. Laporta. Nope, sorry. Not Laporta. Excuse me. That was, let's see here. That was Raymond, right? Yep. Raymond with the catch. 2nd and 5. 6:18 to go. Detroit with a sense of urgency. Shotgun for Goff. And flags fly. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Coyote Awasika with the infraction. Shotgun for Goff. 2nd and 10. Fires. That ball is, incomplete. Good job by the Bears defense. That was caught initially, but the contact from the defender made the receiver drop it. Brisker on the hit. Intended target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had it, and the contact from Brisker jarred that ball loose. 3rd and 10. Here we go. Goff. Shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Goff. In trouble, and he is sacked! Montez Sweat, Jermon Dexter, both of them come in for it. Fourth and 17. Detroit has to go for it. They have no choice. Good luck. 4th and 17. Shotgun for Goff. They need 17. Here we go. Goff to pass. Looking downfield. He fires. Incomplete. David Montgomery. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended target. And nothing doing there. He almost had it, but just couldn't hold on. 5:16 to go. Bears lead. That was the first sack of Jermon Dexter's Bears career. A half sack for him and a half awarded to Montez Sweat on that play. All right. Here's where the run game has to step up to eat the clock. Blues trying to get a wild card to save his job. They ain't going to get a wild card. No way. We got 157 people here with us. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 100 likes already. Would appreciate likes and certainly subscriptions here. Remember, it's free. Don't got to worry about that. And support all of our great radio affiliates at the top of your screen, like WKAN 105.5 The Ticket, ACTV, WJOB, JED TV, and Cities 92.9 Talk FM. Bears are leading. Bears are leading. Not a drill. 28-13, 5:16 to go. They're going to have the football here. See what they can do. Playoffs, I'm a Bears fan, but I'm not delusional. Well, there are some people out there, Ron, who actually firmly believe the Bears could make it in. So, oh boy. Anyways, here we go. So, Justin Fields back on the field. Bears football, 5+ minutes to go. Going to be a handoff to Foreman. He gets nothing, maybe one. At this point, you're just trying to run that clock down. Detroit has 2 timeouts. They lost one earlier due to a faulty challenge from Dan Campbell. If the Bears win, they do improve to 5-8, which is certainly an improvement over last year. Here we go. Shotgun for Fields. Foreman, and at running back, lines up to his right. Trips to the near side for the Bears. Scott in motion. Fields back to pass. Out of time. He's going to fire across the middle. That ball's incomplete. Horrible throw. Overthrew DJ Moore. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. That was just a bad throw. Way overthrew him. Third and 8. .431 to go. From the 40, Komet in motion. Fields to pass. Pocket collapsing. Fields is going to run with this football. Flags fly. Fields does not get enough for the first down. No flag on the hit on Fields. Maybe holding? And if not, maybe they could decline the penalty, Detroit, and have the Bears punt it. Yep, holding on the Bears. Oh, look. Is it Darnell Wright? Please tell me it is. Yes, it was. Who else would it be? I don't get it. Every week I see articles, he's one of the best PFS. And every week, he missed a block earlier today, caused Fields to get sacked, and now he has a big penalty here. I don't get it. I don't understand why there's hype with Darnell Wright when he's screwing up every single week. It's 3rd and 18 now. The Lions accepted the penalty because the clock does stop, and the Bears are deep inside their own territory. 4:24 to go, 28-13, 3rd and 18 for the Bears. They're at their own 30. They're going to run it. And a gain of maybe 6. Roschon Johnson on the carry. It's 4th down. Fourth and 12. Officially, 4:07 and counting to go. No timeout called here by Detroit. They're going to let this clock run. The Bears will punt. So Detroit gets the ball back. They're down by 15 points, and they're going to have about 3.5 minutes to do something. Here we go. Gill to punt. 3:40 on the clock, and here it comes. It's going to be received at the 11 by the Detroit Lions. And up to the 25-yard line. Decent return for Detroit. They'll start at their own 25. 3:32 to go. Here comes Jared Goff. what will happen here. Everybody, appreciate you tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Last 2 or 3 minutes to go here in the Bears-Lions game. Don't leave. Stay with us. We are here. Shotgun. Goff. First and 10. Fires across the middle. Oh, it was caught. What a catch. And a big first down for Detroit. They're in Bear territory. Goff is running. And here come the Lions. Reynolds with a big catch in the middle of the field. I can't believe he caught that ball. Shotgun. Here's Goff. First and 10. Goff in trouble. And he is sacked. Big sack. Montez Sweat. Second and 20. And a timeout called by Detroit. One of the biggest plays of the game, in my opinion, right there from Montez Sweat. Jones also in to help, but that was all Sweat. Second and 20. Detroit has one timeout left. It's a 15-point game. Detroit at their own 42. Shotgun for Goff, 4 wide receiver set. Goff back to pass. He's going to fire, and that's incomplete. Out of the reach of Laporta. Third and 20. 4 down territory for Detroit. They got to make something happen. What will they do? .251 to go. Shotgun for Goff. Goff back to pass. Pocket collapsing. He's sacked again. Jones this time. And Goff on the ground is 4th down. And Detroit has to take their final timeout. Talk about an implosion from the Lions. In my opinion, this is just a little secret here. This is going to be Detroit in the playoffs. Just saying. This is what we're going to see when they make it in, win the division. They're going to get in, and this is what's going to happen to them in the postseason. This is how it's going to go for them. No more timeouts for Detroit. The Bears have 3. It is 4th and 29, and Detroit is going to go for it. They have no choice. Here's Goff. I don't know what they're going to do. Goff throws. Flag on the play. Nearly intercepted by Stevenson. But what's the flag about? Offsides on the Bears. Shooting themselves in the foot a bit. Going to be a 5-yard gain. And it's still going to be 4th down. Rasheem Green. So now it's 4th and 24. 2:39 to go. This is essentially it. Goff out of the shotgun. Bears playing prevent. Goff back to pass. They're rushing 4. Goff hit as he fires. That ball is picked! Picked off! And that should be the game! Edmonds grabs it. Bears win. Goff was hit as he threw that football. He really didn't have much. Hit hard, taken down to the ground, and that ball, I don't even know who it was intended for. Nobody was near it. .231 to go. No timeouts for Detroit. I formation for the Bears. A run for Foreman. He gains, still fighting, maybe about 5. Lions have no timeouts. They're down by 15. 2 minutes to go. And Lions fans at Soldier Field are stunned. Yep. Well, 2 minutes left. Lions fans look like they're about to cry at Soldier Field. Wow. All right. We're going to stay tuned for a post-game show. There's still 2 minutes left. So let's make sure the Bears actually take care of business. Anyway. The defense gets the game ball today. I agree. Oh, yeah. No timeouts for Detroit. Nope. And I really, I'm surprised. The Lions are horrible. I mean, they struggle against the Bears. I don't get it. It's really surprising. And again, you want to be this playoff team, and I love the Lions, but you want to be this good team, I'll tell you what, if you can't beat the freaking pathetic-ass Bears, then I don't know what to tell you. It's going to come into a situation where you are definitely going to lose in the playoffs. I think the Bears have a shot against the Browns. I mean, if they're facing Joe Flacco, yeah, because Flacco is just such an unremarkable quarterback. So I think it's certainly possible. I don't think they're going to beat the Packers. I don't see it. My opinion. Jordan Love has really turned it on again, and Jordan Love carved up the Bears week 1. But with the Bears win, they're going to at least improve to 5-8. And, well, there you go. Be a whole different ball game if the Bears went 9-8 this year. So everyone's probably going to stay if that happens, actually. So I don't know if that's a good thing. Anyway, 2nd and 5. 28-13. Should just be kind of a maybe kneeling. Oh, no, they're going to run the ball. Mercedes Lewis in motion. Foreman, the running back, I formation for the Bears. It's a pitch to Foreman. Running to the outside. Foreman has it up for the first down, and that should pretty much do it. No timeouts left for Detroit. Foreman gets the first down, and that should be it. We'll wait till that clock has zeros on it, then we'll start our post-game show. So here we go. As they show off some highlights of DJ Moore and Justin Fields connecting. 1:15 to go. The Bears knee it. They're going to have to do that one more time, and this game will be over. Time continues to tick. They're going to run this one down to about maybe 35 seconds. 2nd and 11 officially. 28-13. And here we go. Last knee to come. Victory formation for the Bears. A knee from Fields, and that will do it. The Bears win. The Bears win. It's the first time Matt Eberflus has won back-to-back games as a Bears head coach. Pathetic nonetheless, but still, they win. We're going to start our post-game show in about, 5 seconds, John? Just a second here? Yeah, okay. John's going to finish the graphic. We're going to hit the record button, and we're going to go live. Live for the post-game show here at Sports Talk Chicago. 150 people here with us. Going to let us know how you feel. John's loving it. We're loving it. I think everybody in the chat is loving it, and we are going to discuss all of it here on the post-game show. All right, in 5. Believe it or not, the Bears beat Detroit. And for the first time in Matt Eberflus's coaching tenure, they've won 2 games in a row. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows directing and producing. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago. Hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel as we get near 20,000 subscribers and help out all of our great affiliates near the top of your screen. WKAN 105.5 The Ticket, HCTV, Cities 92.9 Talk FM, Jet TV, and WJOB. I am stunned, to say the least, and there's really not much to complain about. I'll be honest, there really isn't. Justin Fields had a really bad first half, but things picked up in the second half, and he finished the game with, I believe, a 95-plus passer rating. The Bears' defense, I think, still, though, was the biggest key of this game. Not even the Bears' defense, although they played great. Jared Goff making bad mistake after bad mistake, gifting the Bears turnovers, gifting the Bears an opportunity to have good field position and end up scoring easy points. That made the big difference in this one to me. And here's the key. Here's the big reason, okay? 0 fumbles for the Bears. 0 picks for the Bears. And we're going to talk about that in a second from Justin Fields. 1 fumble, 2 picks, all from Jared Goff. Jared Goff, for whatever reason, cannot beat the Bears, and Jared Goff single-handedly made the Lions lose in this one. The Lions lost because of Jared Goff. And the Bears won thanks to some great defense, some above-average quarterback play, and their opportunities and abilities to score and capitalize off of turnovers. And here's the key. And this is something we talked about even in this show from this week, believe it or not. And I said this on the show and I'll say it again right here. Here's what I love. No turnovers from Fields in the fourth quarter. No turnovers from Fields in general. Could this be a turning point? I don't know. I'm not going to go out on the limb and say that, but I'll tell you what, there's progress there. The Bears said before the game in a report that was reported on NFL Network saying that they don't know what they're going to do with Fields yet. The official answer is they don't know. Their question is, does Justin Fields win them championships? And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say that today, but I will say this. He showed improvement today. There's no denying it. There's no cutting it any other way. Now, he had overthrows and bad throws, but when the Bears needed him to come through, he made plays. The big pass to DJ Moore, the 30-plus yard touchdown pass on a free play, that effectively shifted momentum in totality for the rest of the game. That ended the game, kind of. The Lions were hanging around, but that really was the nail in the coffin for the Bears winning that game, to me. And Fields and his ability to hold on to the football, especially in the fourth quarter, throughout the game in general, to have no picks, to have no fumbles, to have no issues, that was the reason why they won too. He did his job. As a quarterback, that's what he's supposed to do. The play calling got better in the second half. I don't know where the hell that's been all year, or let alone even in the first half of the game, because Fields entered halftime 4 of 7. Turned it on in the second half, got more opportunities to throw the football. So the Bears made it happen, and they won. Really fair and square, too. Jared Goff usually is solid, but for whatever reason against the Bears, he's a turnover machine. The Bears did a good job at forcing him to make mistakes, keeping him frazzled, and pedantic in the pocket. And they did a good job at forcing him to turn the ball over. And off of those turnovers, this time, they did a good job at scoring off of them. They did a good job at scoring off of those turnovers, a good job at exploiting them for what they were. Mistakes. Blatant mistakes. Bear-ish mistakes. That's what Jared Goff was doing today. That's what the line, it was really weird. It was a tale of two different teams. It was a tale of identities being swapped. The Lions looked like the Bears today. Dumb fumbles, bad throws, interceptions galore, and not coming through when they needed it most. Meanwhile, the Bears did what good teams do. That's why they won. If the Bears played like this every game all year, they'd be 8-3, 9-3, whatever, 10-3. They'd be actually good. I don't know why they can't replicate it, but if they play like this moving forward every game, there's no denying that they're a good team then at that point. There's no denying their ability to win, to score, to exploit turnovers. They have 15 takeaways now as a team on this season. That's the highest number in a long time, and there's still a couple of more games left. Maybe they get to 20. I know 31 they had in 2018. That's when they went 12-4. So there's a lot to like about this game, to their credit. There's really not a lot to dislike. I mean, I'd just say the first half. The first half I disliked, for sure. Justin Fields' completion percentage was a bit low, too, candidly speaking. But you know what? He found a way to win. One touchdown, no picks, no turnovers, nothing. You know what? I'm okay with that. You know, Jordan Love in his first game against the Bears had like a 52% completion percentage through 3 touchdowns and no picks, no fumbles. Packers won. We all said it was a good game. I'm going to say the same thing here. This was a solid B-plus type game from Fields. He turned it on when needed, had a decent amount of overthrows and bad throws, but when needed, he stepped up to the plate, hit a home run every time, had that big pass to DJ Moore, his only touchdown pass, ran in for a touchdown as well, put up some rushing yards. He did fine. The defense did great, really good. I was super impressed with the defense. The run game ran all over them, but their ability to force Goff to be Jared Goff helped them win it for the first time. They should have won it twice. They did. They stuck to the game plan they had in that first game against Detroit. And this time, everybody came together, galvanized, and played 4 good quarters of football. That's why they won. And that's awesome. You know, again, there were some down times. There were some down situations. Dumb play calling from Luke Gassi. I would have forget the first half, right? Because that first half was horrible. The second half is what propelled the Bears to victory. That first half, we could fixate on it. And there were bad things that we saw. The Bears still need to play a complete game offensively. But when the time mattered, when they needed something to work out and occur, they did it. And that's all that matters to me. So I was impressed. And the Bears now are at 5-8. They're still in the cellar in the NFC North, but they won fair and square. Can't deny that. And as I look at their schedule, because I know a couple of people are saying this, they have the Browns, Cardinals, Falcons, and Packers left. They could easily win. I mean, theoretically speaking, they could win 2 or 3 of those games. And then that puts them in an even bigger conundrum of what they're going to do. I know some commented already asking about what they should do with Fields and how things should go. My position is unchanged even after this game. I don't think that he's worth a $200 million contract, and considering the situation they're in with a couple of top picks, it's a tough situation. It's going to be a situation that defines Ryan Poles' career. It's going to be a situation that defines the next couple of years of the Bears and what they're going to do. I don't think Justin Fields has yet to prove that he's a $40 million quarterback, but he played a good game today, was a B quarterback, and I can't knock him for any of that. So, the Bears won. Really can't believe it. I don't know how to react to a Bears victory. It seems like we never even see him anymore. So, celebrate that for sure. There are going to be more questions with every win or with every loss, really. Every week that goes by, there are going to be more questions. We don't have to answer all those today. Everybody wants to enjoy the win. That's fine. We'll answer them this week on our live stream on Wednesday night. But this was nice to see. And it was a complete team victory. The Bears' offense struggled in the beginning, but picked it up in the second half. The Bears' defense was on point, besides their rush defense, for the entirety of the game. They capitalized off turnovers. They made adjustments, which is something we've talked about. And in the fourth quarter, they didn't crumble. Oh, and on top of that, no turnovers across the board. No patented fourth quarter Fields fumbles or pick sixes. No lapses in judgment. It was a solid all-around win, and the Bears deserve to celebrate what they did. This is better than last week's field goal pandemonium, field goal fanatic or fantastic game, right? I wasn't celebrating that. This, you have a reason to celebrate it. This was solid all around. There's very little that we could critique from this one, besides the offense looking very flat in the first quarter and Justin Fields overthrowing a decent amount of receivers. But when needed, he stepped up, and they won. And to me, that's all that matters here today. Enjoy the victory, people. I'll tell you that. We're going to be live Wednesday night to recap this game even more, to talk about some more Bears and maybe some baseball news as well. Certainly appreciative of everybody for hanging out with us here today. What a long and good stream that we had. Big thank you to John Meadows directing and producing. Big thank you to all of you for tuning in. We had a huge audience. We still have 100 here now, which is unbelievable. Follow me all over at Sports Talk Chicago. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, please, too. We appreciate all of your subscriptions and all of your support. Join us Wednesday night for our live stream on the show and on the game. And hit up our great affiliates near the top of your screen. Until next time, thank you. And so long, everyone.